There we go. Ha ha. So just put that right there. Slightly off camera. Oh my god. Not my fruit bar. Yikes. Okay, we'll just seat Vegeta. See if we can prop him up against the wall. I don't know. Like a cool... I think I have an arms cross pose in here somewhere. Let's check my Vegeta parts. I do not see an arms crossing pose. Oh, here it is. I was like, I could have sworn I had one. Let's pop off Vegeta's. Was this his wrist? And that thing is on there. Oh no, Vegeta's hands. Pop off the other wrist. Oh. Uh-oh. I think a part came off that wasn't supposed to. This is not good. Oh no! Oh, this is even worse. Oh, my shelves. Oh no. What a great way to start the stream. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, it's everywhere. Oh jeez, call a doctor. Let's see here. Oh, my lighter. Okay, here we go. Put that back in that drawer there, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. What are you talking about? It's none of your business. Let's see. Okay, I think my Vegeta might be broken, unfortunately. Might just be really hard to get this piece out. Maybe a pair of pliers? Some thumb pressure? Oh, the thumb pressure did it. Okay. Enough, Damien. Enough. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna go all the way in anymore. Oh, Vegeta. I've had so many years with you. I don't want to have you break now. That'd be giga unfortunate. I think we're dealing with the giga unfortunate here. Well, that's what happens. You know, time is a bitch to your favorite items. Let's see. Could be worse. No, it really can't be. That sucks, man. I'm upset about my Vegeta, dude. I use this guy all the time. He's my go-to poser. When I need someone to pose, I look at Vegeta. Now he's kind of dead, in a way. In a way, he's sort of kind of dead. Guess we just have to place him on the sidelines. I'm so sorry, Vegeta. I could probably super glue it back on. Some super glue could probably fix this. In the meantime, let's go ahead and place him over here with all of his pieces. Giga unfortunate. Unfortunite. Oh. Okay. Well, on to the next thing. Let's see. Eat some yogurt. You gotta love yogurt. Smells fucking horrible. Looks fucking horrible. Tastes great? Huh? How, science? How? Delicious. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like Chobani yogurt very much. It's too yogurty. Is that fucked up? Is that fucked up of me to say? Where's my headphones? I don't like Chobani yogurt very much. We were like at Fry's wholesale. We saw this Chobani yogurt. It was on sale. I was like, wow, that's a really good deal on Chobani yogurt. We got to check this out. And it's strawberry flavored too. This ain't strawberry yogurt. This is Greek yogurt, strawberry on the bottom. I didn't read it right. Listen, no offense to the Greeks, okay? Your sweet yogurt isn't that good. Now, I know. I'm gonna have people up in arms. Oh, puns. There's savory yogurts where it's at. Sure. But I'm not eating savory yogurt, am I? I'm eating sweet Greek yogurt. And it's like sweet ass in my fucking mouth. No, it's not that bad. But it's not good. Mind you. Let's see. We got our space shit going on. Let's do our space shit. Is it gonna do that every time I like... I don't know. I don't know. Wonder if we can like zoom this whole thing in. That'd be a little bit quicker than like scaling? No. You think it'd be the word scaling? Oh, okay, here we go. We can because I want to take out my Windows taskbar. So you don't see my fucking taskbar. Oh, well, we'll make this for the screen overlay. Don't want you to see that. Probably don't want you to see that. And then we'll cut a little bit on each side as well. And then we should do transform fit to screen. Boom. Problem like frickin' solved. Oh, big time problem solved. It just lets you like do it infinitely. That's crazy. Okay, now I gotta do the same thing with this one. Fit to screen. Pretty based. Okay. And then we got my screen 2, my screen but not game. This one we also want to do fit to screen. Cool, man. You know? Pipi und Kakadudi. I think this one, my shit is way too big. Whoa, what the fuck? Shouldn't you guys be, like, together? Why you keep doing this, man? Gotta group them. I thought they were already grouped, but I guess shitty OBS makes you group them all individually. Whoa!
E-Cynic followed your channel.
You're hearing this twice?
Followed your fucking channel.
Why did it play twice? There must be 2 sets of sound alerts on. Hold on. Okay, I turned one off, my bad. Well, anyways, thanks for the follow here as we try to... Well, as we successfully figure this all out. There's no try. Do or do not. Yeah, you know, thanks for agreeing that Krillin is gonna wash Omni-Man any day of the week. You know how it is. Simply hilarious that people think otherwise. Simply hilarious, if you ask me. Alright, finally, we've unlocked the infinite resource production for that. And now we can kind of go like that, and then I think we just wait 8 minutes, and then we'll finally prestige on this bitch. Cool beans. Alright, look, here's the skinny, okay? Here's the lowdown. Omni-Man is not that strong. The thing that makes Omni-Man strong is he's in a universe where nobody is strong. That's what makes him strong as fuck. Is that he's like a decently strong character in a universe where everybody is like fucking building level plus. And he's like somewhere near but not planet level. Now Krillin, on the other hand, that dude's planet buster level. He's able to cut off Frieza's arm just after Frieza withstands an attack that would blow up the whole planet. Boo? Boo scary or boo Omni-Man wins? Omni-Man ain't winning the volume. He's got a 0% chance. 0%. I'll put myself on this side so you can actually see what I'm doing. And you know what's even worse about it? People act like I'm wrong. I was talking to my friend the other day. We did Katara versus Percy Jackson. Percy Jackson fucking wins. If you think otherwise, come at me. How's it going, No Volume? How was the college course yesterday? You know what? We actually have some spare time. Let's go ahead and read that document. I'm not going to read it out loud. Let's see what we got here. Whoop. You saw me drag it over for a second. Ooh, scary. All right, let's see what we got here. Questions to consider. Yes, of course. Okay. These are more like going through some final essay exam. Oh yeah, we're in April, huh? You're at the end here. You're at a home stretch. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're nearly there. I'm doing good, you know. Yesterday went pretty well. It was nice to talk to people, see everybody again, I guess. Questions to consider, just notes for myself. Gotcha. Actual thing. Dude, what a great name for the actual heart of the document. Alright, let's get into the actual thing now. Of course, of course. True, based. Oh. I am a speed reader. But of course, if you know anything about speed reading, you know that it's like half reading. Okay, starting off with the classic, people criticize socialism, but there hasn't really been a socialism state yet. Classic, okay. It's a strong, you know, it's the classics, the I don't know what you would call it. What would you call it in fighting? The classic tech? Extremism spreads like cancer. Oh yeah, I love that. Oh, okay, but you're taking it from the other side. Oh my god. We're sucking the dick, but we're sucking from the back. I like this. This is good. Fucking true. Try to play both sides in this. Yeah, you're saying like, look, the perfect society that everybody talks about when it comes to socialism hasn't really been made yet. But there's this other thing here that's like a leech that's attached to the idea of socialism called extremism. And people sally-ho them hand in hand, and you really shouldn't do that. You should try to take one without the other, or take the aspects of one and take what doesn't work from the other and dash away with it. So far. That's before section 1, though. Do you care if I show it? It's okay if you don't want me to. We'll see what we got. Completely understandable. The world is becoming increasingly ruled by massive corporations. Sauce? Yo, if you start doing content, I would love to interview you. The more educated a person is, the more enlightened they are to the problems of the world. I probably on a base level wouldn't contend with this, but don't forget about the Dunning-Kruger effect, which is very, very big, not just for knowledge, but also for things like privilege and what do you call it? Oh my god, I'm totally blanking on the word right now. What do you call it when it's like things that affect you more than just your class? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Everybody talks so much shit about it. Wow, Ekin Kasabe. That's crazy. Well, guess what I learned? I learned that this is your first fucking warning, and if you ever advertise on my channel again, you're gonna get fucking banned. No, they're not an ad bot. They followed like 10 minutes ago, so I think they typed this all out. So much respect for typing it all out. I know you're trying to get the bag, but not for me, friend. Not for me. I'm not going to go to your channel and start advertising my shit. Hey, you know 10 years ago I was a rapper? You want to hear it? Critical theory, that's what it is. Don't forget about both Dunning-Kruger and critical theory, I feel like would be my big thing against this paragraph here. Is that knowledge is definitely power, but with great power comes great responsibility, and not everybody realizes that. But let us get back to the topic at hand. So based. But let us get back to the topic at hand. The fact that this is now infinite, and now we can prestige worldwide. Okay. What would be the best form of economic system that allows for a greater amount of fairness in comparison to what? Let's see. It's a very subjective question to consider. Okay, there you answered my question. In comparison to what? It's subjective. The opinion can vary based on who you're talking to. And one dangerous trap that one can fall into, and a dangerous trap that one can fall into, when thinking about this, is that many people may assume the one-size-fits-all model is a good one, because it's not. That is a really funny typo. Because it's not. Holy fuck. That's actually so funny. Don't worry, I criticized super hard, but I like everything you have here. I'm just a hyper criticizer. Let it go in one ear and out the other. I know this is a rough draft. The best type of economic system may change depending on where you go, based. It may differ depending on geography, based, social and cultural regions, and general development, and the kind of person, right? Because I might think that society's better if everybody's able to live to their means, and just to their means. But other people might say that, no, a better society is one where you can live above your means. Which I don't maybe necessarily agree with. In some ways, capitalism is an economy type that is very malleable when it comes to spreading company influence in new areas and gaining new customers and yet more capital to grow even further. Sauce? We need some sauce on that. It's a big claim. I mean, of course I know it's true, but is random fuck reading this document gonna know it's true? It can be seen that compared to the government, they are far more focused on developing themselves and therefore are much more able to grow and adapt to the 3 regional challenges I have listed above. This is really easy to sauce. Just go to the net worth and growth of like Walmart, Home Depot, and Denny's or something, and then show that the majority of their growth is taking place in the United States. Fucking boom. And this is partly why it is such an attractive oh, and then you can talk about how other countries that are not the United States will limit how many Walmarts you can have in an area or limit how many Denny's you can have in an area. And that kind of explains that, look, we're more malleable. We'll just kind of let it happen. And this is partly why such an attractive form of economics, apart from its ability to gain capital and quickly bring... this is partly why it is such an attractive form of economics, apart from its ability to gain capital quickly and bring economics from benefits from its growth. Yeah, hell yeah. I like that. Oh, okay. It's just some... Oh, okay. That's fine. Then I'll ignore that. But it is only malleable to an extent, okay? It cannot tolerate challenges to its authority. Its most powerful adherents see any threats as a loss of their capital and must be removed in order to keep the machine well oiled. True. But is that authority? Yes, it is authority. But... Okay, so, like, I have to, like, let's think about the word authority here. It's the right word to use. It's correct. These companies, they have so much money, so much influence, that maybe their power is just a little bit different than, like, the linear, okay, they have twice as much as the baking company, they have twice as much value, they have twice as much worth. When you get to this level, to where you're, like, country level money, at this point, you truly do have some form of authority. Talk about that. There are ways to remove the dissidents and destroy their ability to... They will find ways to remove the dissidents and destroy their ability to fight back. This is true. Like, a classic example of this one is, like, the timber industry, right? In the United States.
the timber industry was one of the biggest industries before trains and stuff like that. And then when hemp came along, it was much stronger and more resilient. And the timber industry created all these propagandas about how pot can kill you and about how hemp is really dangerous. And, you know, hemp never... Only now is hemp kind of coming in, and still paper is by far, you know, timber and everything is by far more used. And that's still out of the, some would say, the backlash from this great company making this huge claim. There's nothing wrong with that. If you demand even greater working conditions, you will be removed. If you wish for better pay, you will be removed. Even dare to speak out against the establishment, you are already gone out of the business. Do you have unions in Ireland? You're in Ireland, right? I'm remembering that correctly? I know there's a great difference between North and South. The world we live in has been globalized based. Earth has now essentially become one great marketplace. Alex Jones, is that you? I'm just kidding. Yes and no, most follow a large union. Okay. It has allowed businesses to grow intentionally and gain much wealth as a result. Companies like Apple, Meta, Facebook, Tesla, PayPal, Microsoft. I like the amount of examples here. I've so gained the monopolies over several continents. Low-wage workers are generally mistreated by people in higher positions and may find themselves working underpaid hours and unpaid overtime hours in order to get work done. The companies deny this, of course. They claim that they are paying everyone unfairly, but in reality it is the opposite. Companies do not care about the individual. They only care to exist and create profits. They only care and exist to create profits in a massive amount that goes to the CO and their offshore accounts. Ah. All right. This is my least favorite paragraph so far, but that's not because it's bad, because I disagree with it personally. I agree that in the capitalist world, people definitely underpay. But I just think that if you underpay, well, in a free market, this necessarily isn't talking about free market. This is kind of talking about capitalism. So maybe I don't actually have a criticism against this. But in a free market, generally, if you pay people low enough, they're just not going to work for you. They'll go get another job, is the idea. And then you have to pay them better so that they can... I know it doesn't always pan out that way. But I think it's a little bit more complicated than just you get mistreated, you speak up about it, you get fired. That being said, there are many times that I can think of in my life where I spoke out against the big company I was working for, companies like Walmart and such, and they were very, very against me on that. So, I don't know, maybe I'm not against it. I might actually see both sides of that pretty hard. Whether you're pro or anti-Western, there's something we need to admit. We live amongst the freest countries on earth with democratic institutions that guarantee our rights as humans and our freedom to say and do what we want, with some responsibilities that come with this freedom. Hell yeah. Other places are not so lucky, so we must count ourselves as such. With the freedom is the ability to come together as social movements and organizations, which is a threat to the people of always. Threat to the people as always, I think. They may seek to oppress this and have politicians in their pockets to forward their agendas. With this freedom is the ability. Okay, they may seek to oppress this and have politicians in their pockets to forward their agendas. Okay. Here's the healthcare systems. I mean, hey, you're not going to hear me talk about that much. The healthcare system is, especially in the United States, is actually, it's actually insane. Like, we all, like, it's very normal because it's very normalized to us, but it's one of those things that, like, if you learn about the whole world and then jump back into it, it's like, what? They do what? They do what? Not to say that they're corrupt and immoral. I don't know about any of that, but their profit structures, because there is a profit motive behind saving people's lives, it ends up with some pretty wacky, shall we say, wacky shit. Let me put my stuff into politics real quick. Let's see. Update titles. 10 out of 10. Don't change my mind. Reviewing a manifesto. We'll put the content into politics. And then for Twitch, we have to change the category to politics. Just while I review this manifesto so I can try to net a few of them stragglers. Let's see. Who's to say what would happen if our democratic governments did not exist? What would we be? What? Would we become slaves to the system and live off a pittance? It's possible. It is profitable. There'd be a colon here, not a semicolon. These are two entirely different points that are still related to the same participle of the sentence. So you're going to want to put a colon here. And the entire existence of a company or business is to create profit. The entire existence of a capitalist free market company or business is to... Well, no, that's not true. Even if you're not in the capitalist or free market, you still want to create profit in every single way you can. You just have the most room in the free market. And that's your very next point. Capitalism, if left alone, will become a threat to human individualism as their power grows indefinitely. Have you ever heard of the game Elite Dangerous, No Volume? You ever heard of this game? It's like... the game is whatever. I mean, the game looks cool, but the reason I bring it up is because the game is kind of what you're talking about here. The purpose, the story of the game is it's 10 or 1,000 years into the future, whatever, and capitalism, the free market, controls the universe, basically. Everything is all regimented to these individual companies that are stratified throughout the galaxy, all charging ridiculous rates and ridiculous profit motives for dangerous things, and all the easy work pays incredibly poorly. Like, if you want to do anything that's easy in that game, it doesn't pay well. But if you do anything that's hard, it pays ridiculously too much. Like, and people talk about it as if the game is unbalanced in that way. I don't think it's unbalanced. I think that's their point. I think that's what they're trying to tell us, is that this is kind of one of the fallouts of having this hyper-capitalist society where if you're doing the right job, you're doing that great thing in this hyper-futuristic world. Yeah, everything's working out for you. But for the rest of them, for the people who are just doing the average job, the people who don't have that foot up, you are actually fucked for life in that universe. Like, you're going to be running garbage heap to garbage heap with the... Everybody has, like, the same spaceship. There's, like, 17 spaceships in the game, because there's no reason to design more. They're all to serve a very specific purpose, right? Like, and everyone has, like, the same one. It's just, like, it's very interesting. Yeah, it's a very cool... I would look into the universe if you like capitalist dystopia. It's a very, very interesting story. And it's, the game is, like, a constantly ongoing story where it's developing right now. The part that's happening right now in the story won't be happening in a year. And there's all sorts of, like, politics and shit, too. You can, like, send money to these people and pipe up their confidence, and eventually they'll rebel and try to overthrow a solar system. And it's all happening in a 1-to-1 model scale of the Milky Way galaxy. So it's really, really cool. Everything is gigafar as fuck away. It's just really interesting. Let's see. There is a role for trade unions when it comes to the... Oh, I have to do the healthcare thing. Healthcare systems. I'm going to speed read this one. Okay, private sector. Yeah. Yeah, so this is kind of where you start to go off on the pro-union, of course. I wonder how much longer unions will be a thing. Will they be a thing? Who knows? Because there's not a lot of profit in unions, yikes. Let's see. Okay. Most of these companies, especially in the United States, engage in union busting. Who you gonna call? Union busters! When they want equal pay in your neighborhood, who you gonna call? Fucking Walmart. That's the practice of actively discouraging workers to form unions by using lawsuits, workplace lockouts, and even occasionally violence. Violence? Violence? Donde está la violence? Has that happened? I'm not saying it hasn't, I just didn't know. That's actually crazy if it has. Even though the Universal Declaration of Human Rights state that everyone has the right to form and join trade unions. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights? What is that? Is this, Oh, it's a UN document. Okay. 30 articles, basic rights and fundamental freedoms. Damn, this is based. And even though the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states that everyone has the right to join and form in trade unions, comma, there is nothing protecting the newly established union from the wrath of the employer. This might need a however. I don't know, actually. This one I'm curious on. That might actually be optional. Saw an Amazon union busting video. Yeah, Amazon has some pretty crazy shit. Laws regarding unions may vary per country. In Scandinavian countries, will vary per country. In Scandinavian countries such as Norway and Sweden, trade union density, aka membership rate, is usually above 60%, while in countries like US, South Korea, Lithuania usually see under 20%. But, could that be because we're looking at third versus first world and unions are easier to form in those countries? Or could it just be social? That's really interesting. I'd really be curious to find out why that's like that. Not that there's probably going to be an answer. Companies destroy trade unions because they threaten the employer and CEO power than their business. Worker organization means pushing for increased wages and better working conditions. Companies will always attempt to cut at places within the establishment to maximize profits, often at the expense of people at the bottom of the corporate ladder. Yeah, sometimes it's people at the top of the ladder too. Then they fall off the ladder and get the workers' comp. No, I don't know. I'm just being cheeky. Let's see. A remedy to this issue is to propose a change. This is redundant. You would say either a proposed change to this issue or a remedy to this issue. But a remedy to propose a change is like saying, I have a prescription to give you some medicine that might make you feel better. Like, the prescription is the medicine. A remedy to this issue is to change the United Nations law regarding trade unionism. Along with the workers' rights to organize the trade union, a new law, or perhaps a sub-law, along with the workers' rights to organize the trade union, a new law, or perhaps a sub-law should be instituted. Yeah, this works. It's just one of those lawyer sentences. Should be instituted that allows for the protection of trade union existence, with harsh penalties against cases of union busting by companies to discourage any attempts at the method. This is a good sentence, but like, imagine your average person reading this sentence. They're gonna be so lost in the sauce right around here. Like, there's like 3 points in this, and they're all good points. Just separate the sentences up, break it up a little bit. Rights cannot be properly enjoyed if there is few to continue to stop. Rights cannot properly be enjoyed if there is few continue to stop people from doing so. Few countries. Doing this may allow for those fighting for the rights of themselves and their fellow workers to be able to enjoy a much better reward for all the hard work that they do for their customers and community. Yes, that's the big thing there, is that something that really bothers me, Novalium, and I'm sure it bothered you as you did your research for this, is that in the United States, not even, in the first world, we act like celebrities and directors and like, I don't know, Elon Musk. We act like these people are working their asses off to the fucking bone, harder than anyone has ever worked in the history of working, and that they're these incredibly virtuous, incredibly hard workers. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been an actor. I've worked at Walmart. Working at Walmart is harder than being an actor. I know you have to, you go to a psychologist and they see if you're fit for the role, and you have like all these people making sure that you're doing the role right and 17 people shitting down your neck. I'm not saying it's not stressful. I'm saying your average job working at Walmart, when your average customer's a fucking crackhead or a person who's trying to beat the shit out of you or someone who's trying to steal from you, or dealing with that shit is so much harder than anybody in Hollywood is ever going to deal with, okay? So this sentence I really, really like, because what you're saying is these people who are doing the work that we would consider the bottom of the ladder, these are actually the closest people to the community. They are touching the community in a way that none of the company is. They're the fingers that touch the community. And we treat them like they're the butthole, but really they should be treated much better. Yeah, so I 100% agree with that. Hold on, my mother's messaging me. Okay, my my little sister's acting up, so they want me to play her in chess to relax her. She's autistic like me, and she gets sensory overload sometimes, and you gotta do autistic shit sometimes to help. Well, while that loads, why is this not loading? Is chess.com just down right now? Okay, let's load that again. There it goes. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I agree with that 1000%. Let's see. Dragon Rai. Okay, this is my game against her? Oh yeah, it wants it to be a... She's young, so it'll handicap me. Let's see. Her move. Okay. Wait. Oh, she moved already. Wait, I'm so confused. This is not my game with her. This is my game with her. She gave herself a handicap. I'm like, blood. No. You're too young to be trying to fight me with a handicap. And if I lose, can you imagine how bloody embarrassed I'd be? Let's go ahead and resign this one so that we can have the other one going. Okay. Now, one may see statements put forward here and assume... Now, this is very editorial. This is very, like, I'm talking to you like I'm writing a document. Timer 7 days. Yeah, she's young. She's got school. She doesn't get to play the iPad all day. She can't just be on that shit all the time. Okay. Let's see. Now, one may see statements put forward here and assume that the composition is anti-cap in nature. To reassure them, as reassurance, this composition is not calling for the complete destruction of the capitalist system, rather a reformation of the system to make it much fairer, as well as a more skeptical examination of it if we are to continue such a system. Maintaining capitalist elements of an economic system is beneficial for society as a whole, despite what some may say. Capitalism allows for competition between rival businesses. which in turn allows for innovation to try to top one another. Technology in order to gain more customers can be moored into a form of healthy competition. Okay. So I feel like there's two different wolves inside of me reading this. One wolf is, oh, Navalium is saying we need to like socialize our government. And the other wolf is saying, no, Navalium is just saying we need to put anti-monopoly measures against the capitalist system that we live in. Which one of my wolves is right? Or are neither of them right? Let's see. Capitalism is also vital to one's economic freedom. Yeah, the more anti-monopoly measures. Okay, no worries. Just reading this first. This right here is not. This isn't a bad sentence, but imagine like Vouch saying it. You know what I mean? Like, it does come off a little bit like. I'm not saying we should destroy the system. I'm saying we should reform the system. Like, comes off a little bit, I think stronger than maybe what you're intending to say there. But that could just be my personal. Everything I'm saying is my opinion. There is no right when it comes to editorializing. Capitalism is also vital to one's economic freedom. If one wanted to pursue the dream of creating their own business, they should be able to do so without interference from the government. I don't know. If I want to open a biohazard company, should I be able to do so without the permission from the government? However, one cannot simply grow to the point where they begin to feel the exploitation is the only way forward to grow their business the fastest. And that would be when regulations must come in to prevent this. Yeah, I feel like no matter what, you're going to feel that way. The regulations have to come in to prevent you from feeling like it's an option. So one could argue that the discouragement of mass monopolies can allow far more people to pursue their dream of owning their own company without fear of being bought out or eclipsed by already massive businesses, and could be viewed as far more equitable for the people involved. Okay, hear me out. Now that I'm agreeing with everything you're saying here, okay? I'm just trying to throw some healthy disagreement your way. What would you say to the argument that in America monopolies are already illegal? They were made illegal in the 1930s, post train monopoly. Let's see. Adherents to capitalism may argue that this method would root out the want to create business in the first place. Yeah, there's a righty might say that. I can't imagine someone saying, oh, you can't have it in the most disgusting way possible? Well, then you just shouldn't have the company at all. I mean, Jesus Christ, they're probably out there. I'll give you that. Absolutely. It removes the ability to accumulate mass wealth and the mass expansion of business. Yeah, but accumulating mass wealth isn't necessarily what we want people to do. When we talk about success, it's not about money. It's about the means to do whatever you want. You could do that off of $10 a week or $100. It depends on what you view as the success and what you're looking for. It's just nowadays, because of our incredibly capitalist societies, we view success as billionaire. Which is stupid. Billionaires make unbelievably ridiculous amounts of money. And it's not even worth questioning if they make too much or if they don't make enough, or like Taylor Swift will take 20-minute plane flights, and I've heard the argument that it's safer for her. I understand it's safer. It's safer for everybody. The road is not safe. All right. Let's see. For this, the pink liberal, that's you, will argue that firstly, the encouragement to remain within the market. Hey, you be careful stepping on my pink Froggo empire, okay? Will argue that firstly, the encouragement to remain, I'm totally fucking with you, to remain within the market and make something out of the business that they have set up is not destroyed, but rather creates a much more healthy form of competition, but rather exist in a more healthy competition, but rather have more healthy competition. The sentence has to make sense. If the market has been completely monopolized by business already present before the new ones have been established, it does nothing for the younger entrepreneurs, but discourages them, and they remain subordinate to the elder entrepreneurs, or are doomed to fail from the start. If the market has been completely monopolized by businesses already present before the new ones have been established. Yes, but completely monopolized is doing a lot of heavy lifting here, right? Like, I think we all would have assumed that in 2010, Facebook had completely monopolized social media, and then Twitter came along and fucking eclipsed the shit out of it. Hell yeah. Isn't it funny how the the conservatives talk to us about how we want to control our language so much, but we literally have to control the words that we say or we're going to offend them too much to where they can't have the conversation anymore? Jesus fuck. This is why we need conservatives back on Twitch. We need to reaffirm their spines. They weren't always like this. Let's see. There we go. Let's see. If the market has been completely monopolized by businesses already... Oh, yeah. Some markets can be safe from this. The hospitality industry, for example, has great potential for uniqueness amongst its businesses. Sure, there are monopolies that exist. Carnival Cruise, I'm looking at you! But there are many other diverse establishments that it can prevent monopoly takeover, therefore guaranteeing, at least partially, the ability for independent, fledgling entrepreneurs to spread their wings and fly. Other businesses are not so lucky. List off examples. Quiznos? Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think you're hyper-focused on it in this document. I think people are hyper-focused on it as a measure of success. And it's a really stupid measure of success beyond like $100,000 a year. Like $100,000 a year for most people? I don't know what 100,000 euros a year is like. But $100, 100,000 USD per year, you can pretty much do whatever the fuck you want to do. You want to go to restaurants every week, you want to fucking eat out all the time, you want to order Uber Eats and have crazy cars, and you can pretty much do all that in 100 grand a year. And we look at it like, that's 1/10 of a million. Like, fucking where? There's the argument that removing monopolies will create a vacuum for smaller businesses, which will saturate the marketplace. This composition would embrace such a market. This composition would embrace such a market. The competition... This either needs a colon or a period. The competition becomes far healthier and more equitable. These are two separate points. Commas cannot separate two separate points. Everyone is on equal footing with equal opportunity to succeed. If anything, an anarchic marketplace is arguably the most free version of free market capitalism. I like this. You didn't say it's the best. You didn't say it's the most good or the most virtuous. You just said it's the most free, which is undeniably true. I started with a handicap. Okay. Everyone is on equal footing with equal opportunity to succeed. Yeah, it would be cringe. It's just very free. Even if this composition... But always remember, I do this too, right? Like, you know me. I always sit in the middle sometimes, even if it's a little bit too much. You gotta remember that the people listening don't know that you're trying to sit in the middle to be virtuous. They might think you're trying to sit in the middle to fence sit. That's something that I run into a lot, and it's very annoying. I think it's stupid and presuppositional of people, but something I've learned, almost 27 now, I'm not that old, I'm still a young guy, but something I've learned is that you can't stop people from presupposing things. It is impossible. They'll say that they're not going to do it, It's not possible. And expecting them to do it is a recipe for failure. In fact, the anarchic model is the closest we will ever get to the free and flowing market that the capitalists, I would put a word here before capitalists and then a dash, such as the corpo capitalists or the hyper capitalists, or because I'm a capitalist, I don't want this. This isn't what I crave. If they are to disagree with this model, then they become hypocriticals. Yeah, see, perfect. That's an even better reason to put hyper-capitalist, because then you're saying, look, you live and die by capitalism, but if we take capitalism to the very top and down, you're going to disagree with it. You're not a hyper-capitalist. You're a hyper-poopitalist. Why does she want me to do it on... My username is justpawns. I'll play you on my computer. What's your username? I'll add you. Okay. Yeah. BRB. Yeah, no worries. In the meantime, I can figure out this chess thing.
Looking to instantly upgrade your Mother's Day gift from typical to meaningful? Shop Etsy.
Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do. Abort. Okay, here we go. Now we go play new game, play a friend. Should probably do this. All right, let's see. Okay. Everybody's not equal. If anything, the anarchic marketplace. Yeah, right. If they are to disagree with this model, they become hypocritical. Arguably, they are set to see the entirety of capitalism collapse in on itself as it becomes less and less free, as more and more monopolies force small businesses out of the market. But let us remember, capitalism is not free market capitalism. Capitalism is just allowing the companies to use their means to grow without any will from the government. Free market capitalism is this freedom that we're talking about, this idea that everybody gets a little piece. Everybody can get involved, everybody can trade. Not every country has free market capitalism. Although the free market is the golden standard, to be fair. The pink standard, one might even say. One might even say. As a final point, this composition which is put forward the idea of a new type of government intervention in the market, government that allows its own corporations to offer their own services. But one way that allow for greater benefits and movement towards the free market. The free market.
One might say that this may be too far, but not everything written here has to be followed necessarily to the letter or to the proportions. There's some obvious dangers one can associate with the government. Just government control. That's something we have to avoid. Avoid turn of phrases. Those who will read this where English is not their primary language aren't really going to understand what you're trying to say. And this is a global document, not an American or an English one. There are some benefits to this that if you avoid total state control. There are some benefits to this if you avoid total state control. Like if it was mentioned in a previous point, maintaining the free market allows for a proper amount of innovation. A proper amount. Well, who the hell are you? This combined with the new government competition allows the people of the nation to have control over what is produced with lessened fear that it'll be used against them. True. I just nitpick. I don't know if we talked since I did UX school, but becoming UX certified has made me very nitpicky about like language things and accessibility for everybody, and I care big time about all that stuff. Why is this not working? Do we have to like do the one by one? Oh, here we go. Las cruces y pluribus unum. You can gather that. We can gather that. When we step into a political arena, a party is needed to get things done. This can be a problem that is very difficult to get our own social movement off the ground without effective support and funding. So instead, we may instead join other parties that have similar beliefs to ourselves. This can be quite difficult. Uh-oh. I think this is where we're going to disagree. Is this where you're going to talk about how you think a two-party system is not good? We also addresses the reader. We means you and I. And you also use we right here. So you'd want to say you can gather that when you step into a political arena. A party is needed to get done. This is very like you, we, a, she, he, she, me, wumbo. Let's see. This can be quite difficult as depending on the country you live in. Parties may be wildly different depending on the culture, geography, social norms, and so on. This can be a major problem. And so in that case, one would have to develop their own movement and work harder to push proper reforms forward. When it comes to choosing a party, like mentioned beforehand, it can vary certain factors. There's nothing wrong with idealism. Depending on the size of one's country, there may be more or less parties available to join. There might be more socially right-wing parties, even though they can be fiscally left-wing. If a country is ruled by a monarch, there may be plenty of parties that are pro-monarchist, but can range in places of the political compass. It can be difficult to find something you start off in. You seem incompatible or idealistic. That's because it is. Ha ha ha, get wrecked. Just kidding. We must put the people first, rather than our pride. Good luck. So how should this coalition of politicians be structured? You don't think there should be far right and far left parties? Talk to me about that.
Is this part of your, this is kind of part of your broad thesis that doing that is what is creating this kind of open door to allow extremism into a society? What the heck? Guess I'll stick you in check. The coalition will attempt to stand as a rock against the roaring tide of extremist beliefs in pattern paternalism. Yeah, I mean, I'm very anti-extremist as well. I'm scared when I see the fact that a living, breathing fascist might take power in the United States. That's crazy to me. And I don't mean like, oh, they're fascists because they're racist. Like, no, like the definition of fascism, like an ultra-authoritarian, ultra-extremist, right? But, sorry, an authoritarian ultra-nationalist is what I mean. But I think that Trump didn't come to power because our society had too many groups that allowed him. I think Trump came to power because there's not enough groups in our society that talk about the kind of issues that Trump brought. So when he did bring these issues to light, they culture shocked Americans and made them very, very malleable to propaganda. I think the number one weapon against propaganda is knowledge. Even though with knowledge comes responsibility that may be misused, I think the number one way to fight propaganda is knowing propaganda inside and out. And the best way to know something inside and out is to do what we're doing right now, sit here and talk about it. If you don't stand for any extremist beliefs, if you don't allow extremist beliefs, then those extremist beliefs are going to be there whether you like it or not. You're just not going to be able to control where they are. At least by allowing them, you can see where they're at, you can watch their power grow and shrink, and you can get an idea for what the people think about them. That's my personal opinion. Alright, we'll go into S4 and see what you say against that anyway. One can argue that the coalition that this manifesto calls for is unrealistic. No, whatever. Not really. In a sense, they're correct. It's difficult for a series of politicians, varying political conditions, to come together and agree on something. It's not. It's not, okay? You know why it's difficult? Because there's incentive after incentive after incentive for them to not do so. That's why it's difficult. If these incentives didn't exist, it would be much easier. So I don't think it's inherently difficult. I'll be right back. I gotta shut this door. Not that I would want to ban them, more to not associate with them. Right. But you, No Volume, are responsible. And when you say I don't want to associate with them, what you mean is I don't want to associate with them politically. But No Volume, reader of document, follower, random, average fuck, average IQ, not politically red-pilled or blue-pilled person might read that and might think that the best thing to do is to punch a Nazi or to ban a Nazi. That's all I'm saying. The coalition does not necessarily have to be about opinion and ideological unity based. Rather, this manifesto encourages a diverse belief system that allows criticism to flow in freely without fear of retaliation. See how this stands exactly in the face of this up here? We will not allow extreme beliefs, but this manifesto encourages a diverse belief system that allows for criticism to flow freely without fear of retaliation. If I'm extreme in your society, I'm very afraid of retaliation, based on what I've read so far. Not necessarily a contradiction, but they stand opposed to each other until further explanation is given. It seems like a contradiction on the surface, but I don't think it is. I don't think it's that you don't know what you want or something like that. I think it's just that they stand in the face of each other. It might have to be reworded or rewritten. Of course, you said this is all very basic anyway. Let's see. There may be very differing opinions. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that's why I wouldn't say it's a contradiction. Because I'm not going to play dumb and say, oh, well, see, No Volume's an idiot, has no idea what he's talking about. No, I see exactly what you're saying. Yeah, 100%. There may be differing opinions of others. Sometimes our goals can be the same. An eco-socialist and a green conservative may not have the same belief system when it comes to economics, but they both agree on the need to combat climate change in any way they can. Their methods may differ, but they ultimately have the same goal: to eliminate the risk of global climate obliteration. Yeah. A bad example, an example that challenges this, not a bad example. Ben Shapiro calls himself a green conservative, but he goes against all of the eco-green shit. Now, he could probably just be mislabeling himself. But his argument is always, yeah, I acknowledge that the world is warming up. What are we supposed to do about it? It's kind of like the, remember that there's always a conservative cope for everything. So as moderates with some similar goals, as the moderates with some similar goals, we must band together as a collective force and unite behind a common goal. Oh, this is cool. So what you're saying here is like, look, there's going to be extremists, there's going to be one-sided people, but hey, like, how about all the moderates who don't really feel too strongly, instead of just being blah people that don't vote, let's actually like come together and make our goal to build the common goal, since that's the thing that they do care about. That's cool. It can be difficult to extend the hand over the bench to the other side, especially if they are not as cooperative as you hoped, and even the answer to certain problems is obvious. See, like a Russian person who's learned English as their second language, or an Indian person who's learned English as their second language, and turn of phrases are much different for them. As they read this, it can be difficult to extend the hand over the bench to the other side. They're gonna have zero fucking idea what that means. It can be difficult to work with people who oppose everything you believe in. It can be difficult to work with people who oppose everything you believe in. Everything you believe is the best way to progress your society. It can be difficult to work with people who oppose everything you believe. Everything that you believe is the best way to progress your society, I think. But if we want to properly make our genuine progress, we need to stop bickering over the smallest thing and work together as a united front. This manifesto believes it may be possible to do so, no matter how fragile it may be. Don't you hate how, like, sometimes it just randomly spaces words like that? And no matter what, it will, like, refuse to fix it? God, fucking Word docs, man. They have a long way to go. Let's see. Complete abolition of political parties altogether. Whoa. 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 You lost me. And seek a political climate in terms of free, like, party discipline. Oh, you want to trust the people? Huh? You want to trust the people? Huh? You want to put the trust in the same people? I respect your respect for people, but you don't live in America, alright? These people are fucking crazy, okay? There are people in America, I don't know if this happens in Ireland. I guarantee it doesn't fucking happen in Ireland, okay? There are people in America, they get super bright LED xenon headlights just because there's no law that says you can't. They're bigger, they're brighter than floodlights. They actually blind people on the road and cause a measurable amount of accidents per year. And our country's done nothing to make them illegal, and everybody still buys them. To give you an idea of how fucking These are the same people you want to have party discipline? They don't even have wipe their butthole until it's clean discipline. I don't know. I don't know if they can be trusted. I'm not saying they can't be. I'm saying what you're asking for is certainly a lot. And it's possible, okay? But there's going to be a lot of opposition, okay? There's going to be a lot of people who don't have any control over their personal lives, and then they're going to see you coming in and talk about also controlling their political lives. They're going to be like, here's where you can stick it. But it's an extremist it's not an extremist. It's a manifesto with some radical ideas in it. It's not, don't remove this part. Like, this part needs to be here. It's just my opinions on it. All future politicians would see themselves, it was an idea I was playing with, but going back now might be better to resort to more of a PR system. Yeah, maybe. Just things to think about, right? Just things to consider. There are many sides to every decision. The reality is there is no good decision. That's the scary part. That's the scary, dark world out there that we don't want to acknowledge sometimes, but it's true, even if it's scary, is that every decision has a measurable impact, right? Every action has an equal and opposite reaction, they say. The reality is you're never going to run into the perfect thing. Oh my god. You hear this McDonald's app right now?
Save money with the app.
It sounded like an AI. That was really weird. Oh no, Rye, you gave me your queen! Okay. I feel bad. She's like 8. But you gotta take the queen. The composition would have wages of politicians lowered to a more acceptable rate. Hell yeah. You know, I once heard a really, really good one about this one, No Volume. It was, each politician in each state's maximum wage shall be no more than the minimum average wage of a person living within that county or state that they govern. Whoa. Holy shit, right? It's the minimum. I'm sorry, not the minimum. The average, not the minimum. So it's the average wage, so it'll still be above living wage because average, it'll even out. So they'll still live fairly comfortably, but now there's direct incentive for them to improve the lives of everyone around them and not just themselves. They literally cannot improve their own situation without improving the situation for the average person. Boom. Frickin' boom. One could go further and have them all on minimum wage. Minimum wage? Whoo! But then nobody's gonna want to do the job, No Volume. It ain't easy. Getting 100 death threats per day? It ain't easy. Ensuring that there will be a greater majority of politicians that are present for money only. True that. This is the heart of this. Regardless, we can disagree on the numbers, okay? But the heart of this is absolutely true. There should be no reason ever, I don't care what anybody says, fucking Destiny, fucking Vosh, Xanderhall, Fanatic, I don't care what anybody says. There should be no reason for someone who is perfectly smart and capable to say, should I be an engineer or a politician? Well, politician's gonna pay a bit more. That decision right there, to me, is cancer. I think that is terrible. I don't think you should ever, I think politicians should pay well, but I don't think it should pay better than things that require a similar level of discipline or intelligence or schooling or focus. I don't think it should be like some clear front runner. And it's actually insane that it can be sometimes. Like, and everybody just looks at the money. It's not just the money that you're getting. Free security, free dinner from everybody. You're the fucking mayor. You're not paying anywhere time you go to a restaurant. Free publicity on your stuff. Like, there's a lot of perks also to being a politician. I don't know if politicians get free meals everywhere they go, but the fucking mayor certainly does. Maybe not everywhere they go. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But they get a lot of free shit, okay? They get, you know, parties and meetings and... Yo, welcome back. Oh my god, is that Pop Hog? Holy shit. Welcome back. Angie. I don't know. G and Pop Hog showing up at the same time. Have you ever seen them in the same room at the same time? You should feel welcome, Pop Hog. I remember you greatly. Do mayors get free blowjobs? Jesus Christ, I hope so. Why take the job? Why take the job? Oh shit, you found... That's crazy. Just thought something really funny. Okay. But I'm not gonna say it. It would be more realistic than the pink Superman versus Omni-Man. Look. That's actually a closer fight. Because Superman gets washed by Krillin as well. Unless we're talking like a ridiculously powerful Superman, like Superman Prime 1 billion. Yeah, but Superman doesn't necessarily stop time either. He just moves faster than the speed of light. Also, they retcon that, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Like, Krillin whoops Superman's ass. Krillin whoops Omni-Man's ass. I feel like Omni-Man and Superman are probably somewhat... Oh, dude. Metro Man? Let's not even talk about Metro Man. Metro Man is fucking insane. That dude is fucking... That dude is nutty. We don't know... The problem with Metro Man is there's no power scaling to his strength. So he could just be like super strength, but not like incredibly strong. Like, you know, like maybe like building plus level or maybe continent level. But we know that his speed is far beyond that of Superman, Omni-Man, fucking any of the mans. Except for probably, like, Goku will still wash him easy. Bald Krillin or hairy Krillin? Well, like, just bald Krillin is Planet Buster level at least. Because Krillin's able to wound... He's able to wound someone in a form, and we see that same person in the form tank an attack that destroys a planet. So we know that Krillin is able to at least planet bust, pretty much. Which is pretty fucking nutty. So anybody who can't planet bust, Omni-Man's not a planet buster, Superman is not a planet buster. At least Superman might be a planet buster, but probably not. Anybody who isn't planet buster gets very, very fucked by Krillin. Katara. The alien from Men in Black versus Krillin. Well, consider this, okay? If you stomp on his auntie, he's gonna be pretty fucking mad. Okay, let's get some speed reading done. All this stuff is fine, because you say right here that you can't truly do it. You're just trying. Utilitarian. I hate the word utilitarian. Okay, interesting. Maybe we'll save part 3 for later. But part 1 and 2, pretty strong. You know, I've given you my criticisms and everything. But I think they're pretty strong. What do you have? How many parts do we have here? 4, 5... And then we got some... What is this? Like the... 6... Holy shit, dude. Oh my god, you have a lot of fucking free time. Novalium sent me a manifesto document to read. I don't know who wrote it. Could be anybody. This is literally just a giant manifesto about how the world ought to be, basically. I say to all, let's do our best. Holy fuck. Is that how you end this shit right now? Oh my god. Anime ending. We're all running in the beach. It's the beach episode. It's the beach episode. Okaijin-sama, welcome to Zonaito Cafe. That is truly incredible. I love it. That's a good ending. It's the good ending. That's all you need to know. Thanks, Restream. Jesus Christ. Restream just hobbling my career along. He got 100 streams. You got 100 messages today. Thanks. Yeah, this is pretty sick. I say to all, let's do our best is a common anime phrase. But I like it. I think it works. Okay, so it's really 6 sections and then a conclusion. I know, it's 100 messages and half of them are you explaining this fucking manifesto. Oh, man. That's funny. Yeah, we'll definitely have to read the rest of it. It's pretty good so far, though. I like it. I like it. Let's pick a random thing out here. Let's go right. Boom. The main beacon of such extremism in Ireland is the National Party, who would go on to make several posts on their Twitter/X and Facebook pages with phrases like, "Enough is enough. Are you happy to sit and watch Irish children get stabbed? Or will you man up and fight back?" Whoa. I picked a really cool part to randomly stop on. I swear to God that was not planned. Holy shit. Ganbate! True that. All right, let's see what's going on in my sister's world right now. Okay, hell yeah. She's mobilizing the rook. What she doesn't know is that in the very next turn, when she moves the rook laterally, I'm just going to take this pawn. Let's throw up another barrier. Barrier this! And then for this game, okay, of course, she took that with the king. Whatever, I got your queen now. Get ready to get fucking owned. You're gonna get fucking owned. You're gonna get fucking owned! Reading half of it. We still got half of it to read, no volume. Oh. Let's take a look at part 3. It's pulling me back. It's pulling me back. I don't know. It's pulling me back. Dude, fucking Live Leak. When I was a kid, it was best score. It was super fucked up. Super fucked up. You know what's not fucked up though? Look, my mustache is actually, you can see it's grown quite thick now. As my age has increased, so too is the thickness of my mustache. I'd like to think that when I'm 60, it's just gonna be like a giant, basically like an eraser block. You just gotta water it daily. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Recent attempts to create a state that unifies the people of similar cultures, or restoration of natural and historical boundaries. Let's get a voice thing for it. Let's see. We need, You know what they say about a man with a thick mustache? Harley Quinn emoji. That they roll Mr. J's and smoke them?
Most will remember Adolf Hitler's wish to unify all German-speaking peoples and establish their dominance on the international stage, mostly through threats and wars. This is especially relevant to now, with the Russian invasion of Ukraine and a bloody three-way conflict between Israel, Hamas, and Palestine.
We're just not even gonna participate in the three-way conflict conversation. We'll just leave that one out. What do you mean? That's my natural voice. I got a new mic. Is it working?
Sometimes it cuts in and out of, you gotta adjust it. Roger, or whatever, you know.
Right. For so long, no, I'm not saying you shouldn't touch on it. I'm just saying this is like a huge. This is known as the premier streamer can of worms. Okay, you open this bad boy up, it never closes for the rest of the stream. For so long, even more so now, after the dawn of the ideological era. Yo, I being capitalized right here. You thought I wouldn't notice that shit? And E being capitalized here? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, I'm watching you. We are now at odds with the extremities of political thought. I'll show you an extremity. A boom! And it seeks to unify us under its oppressive nature under the guise of having our best interests at heart and playing on our fears of the enemies of the state. Yeah, you know, this is definitely, you know, sure, 100%. Israel still doesn't get as many bots as joining your stream as Russia does. Okay, guys, here we go. We're gonna bring in the bots. Here we go.
Russia.
You think it's gonna work? Just randomly fucking put Russia in the stream tag. Russia. Are you in Russia right now? No. Remember when I got botted? Yeah, I do remember that. It was quite annoying. Culturally, economically, politically, or a combination of the three? Holy shit, bro's got the combination plate for $3.99. And the ultimate goal of these unions is to create greater cooperation amongst the countries that participate in it, but the idea of forming supra-states from them has become a topic for discussion of late. Different factor from the area. The European question. Fucking don't Brexit me, bro. In favor of bringing a unified federal European Union existence. The pink liberal must advocate for the creation of regional states in order to bring. Oh yeah. Just steal America's shit and then call yourself unique? Who the fuck? What do we got here? We're gonna bring in the bots. Here we go.
Russia.
Dude, it sounds fucking awesome. I actually can't hear it because if I turn hear myself on to know what it sounds like, it like you're gonna hear it twice. Oh, just like I said I would. Don't do it, Rye. Don't take the fucking pun. All right, let's see. Okay, we're gonna set up a classic. We'll just put the horse there. Peter, the horse is here. All right. You don't have hear yourself for headphones? I have mic monitoring, if that's what you're referring to, but the voice changer doesn't come up through mic monitoring. I hope you can understand that. Because if not, check out my, I got this little bear doll. It's a little pirate, because my girlfriend knows how much I like One Piece. This little pirate guy. He's got a little eye patch. Check it out. Under the eye patch, totally functional eye. What's the point of the eye patch? Fucking nut. Hey, I routed the audio channels properly. You guys are misunderstanding how the audio channels work. Direct monitoring is you know what? Fuck you guys. Direct monitoring is a part of this, okay? It's a part of this. This, look, you see that little thing there that says direct monitor? That's direct monitoring. The voice changer is this. It's called voice mod. It's a fucking program. The program isn't going to show up on this because this routes to the computer before the program touches it. Before the program touches it. You guys don't know how audio channels work. CGI generated? Maybe. I'll prove it right now. I'll eat a fucking plate of spaghetti and you'll know I'm not CGI generated because they can't do that. I was like, this is gonna be a clip of me popping off. It's just a clip of me showing off the bear. You know, for the wholesome viewers. All one of you. And it's the volume. What's the point of the eye patch? fucking nut. Wow. We're about wholesome memes here. We're about wholesome memes. Wholesome or some hole or whatever. Fuck you guys. Speaking of wholesome, my Vegeta's arm broke today and is no longer, I can't use it anymore. There's like a little tiny, where is it? There's a little tiny piece here and it broke and I can no longer pose posable Vegeta. You have any idea how sad this is for me? Clown? 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 This is my son! He doesn't even have a face anymore! Does this look like the face of a happy guy? Blood said wholesome 100 and then followed it up with fucking death clown. Yeah. Yeah. The useless bickering of both sides leads us nowhere. All it does is create mass disunity. Disunity? That is a word. Among our societies that permeate from the top echelons of governments to those who are at the lowest state of all civilizations. See, I could tell you're EU because you spell civilizations with a fucking S. God. Is that even like a grammar thing? Do I even correct that? I went to text my sister. I said, text me when you're back. But it autocorrected to bacon. Text me when you're bacon. Pons loses his son? I can no longer pose posable Vegeta. He's dead. You guys want to hear some crazy... You guys want to hear some crazy voice mods? Hold on, let me show you what I'm capable of. I have some really crazy ones, okay? Any fans of Warhammer 40k?
In the grim dark future of the 41st millennium, there is only war.
Ah, come on. All my 40k fans out there. I feel the warp overtaking me. It is a good pain. Oh my god. Yeah, this is an AI voice.
We have succumbed to the black rage.
Sorry about that. Sort of an audio error, I think. The mic's kind of messing up here. I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, that one is an AI voice. There's a few AI voices. This one's called Genki. It makes you sound like just a straight up...
Hey guys, Pawns here. Operation's all finished. We're all set up now, we're ready to go. I think it's very realistic too, like it definitely just sounds like a person. It doesn't sound like... Is that crazy? It's kinda crazy.
This is not a free voice changer. I did have to pay for this. I did have to pay for this, but it's so worth it. Alright, this one's really funny. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. If you look to the right, you can see Ireland. There's a person there who is a part of the EU. They spell civilization with an S, as a matter of fact. And if you look on your left, you'll see the ocean.
Helium? Yeah, I think we have helium. Alright, this one, turn down your mics, okay? Turn down your volume. This one will blow your fucking ears off. Just seriously, turn your volume down. It's my last warning, turn your volume down. Okay, your volume is down, and here we go.
I have become something more. I am Gigapons.
Yeah. There's one that there's this one that's just called Bad Mike. I think it's really fun to use to troll people with. Let me see if I can find it. I have them all. Here we go. Hey guys, just got a new mic. Testing it out. Is it working? If you like the video, be sure to subscribe. Check out my channel. Is this thing on? Jesus. Sorry about that. It looks like it's catching the S's weird. S. Huh. Strange. Today we're gonna be playing Skyrim. That's just like literally the average stream from like the early 2010s. If you guys watched Twitch back when it was still Justin TV, that was the average mic. It's actually beyond bad. Like, it's not just bad, like, we're looking at bad in the fucking rearview mirror. It actually makes your mic cursed. It puts your mic in a toaster oven. I don't know how it does it. My mic is right here, but somehow with like advanced computer synthro toaster technology, it like inserts the toaster oven into your mic. And it does not show up on direct monitoring. How would such an ambitious state be conceived? I don't know. I conceive with your mom every night. Maybe we should ask her. How would such a monstrous thing be managed, and how would its systems develop to compensate for its extensiveness? Continue this in future. It's not fully written yet. Bro, there's 21 pages and it ain't fully written yet? Okay, even though I haven't finished it yet, my final piece of constructive criticism is that this should probably not be more than 20 pages. I know it's a manifesto, but it needs to be digestible. And right now, it is not quite digestible. Let's go to part 4. Like this composition is said in our whoa, composition. Holy fuck, bro's composing on me? He's about to throw down a beat? Like the composition is said in the previous sections, the opposition to the extremist forces are present in our obsessions. I don't know. There's no rapping to be had in this document. I was going to use for my thesis. Oh, I'm a user. I feel like about to switch over to watching Salty Bet. What is Salty Bet? What the fuck is wrong with you people? Well, who would want to watch this? This is no Grace and the Fish. Whoa, versus the Powerpuff Girls? Okay, hold on. Salty Bucks. Okay, but there's no way to make money. It's just like joking bets. And the subscription just gives you Satan bucks. That's cool. I mean, that's cool. Ayo, ayo, car bombing joke. Ayo, 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 that fruit was so low, it was touching the fucking ground. You had to dig that fruit out with a shovel. Jesus Christ, man. Let's see. With events, refugee crises, rising inequity. When did that happen to Volume? People make 9/11 jokes in America all the time. That happened like fucking 20 years ago. Remember Norm Macdonald's famous 9/11 joke where he goes 9/11 and then he just starts laughing? Jesus Christ. See, fucking. Oh, well, that's a little bit different. Never mind. I take it back. How could Pop Pog have known that, though? You must forgive, and then we will all forget. Dang, that's actually insane. I didn't know that. That explains why you're politically involved. Damn, I was going to try to take credit for that shit. Wait, hold on. I'm not trying to trauma shame you. When you say my family, do you mean like people you're related to, or do you mean like people that are the same race as you? Okay, you actually mean family. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm sorry. Your statement, I thought you meant like people close to you. I was like, what? That's insane. Yeah, it's definitely close enough. Jesus Christ, dude. All right, Pop-Hog, you're banned for life. Hate speech. It's fine. Let's take all the hateful things that you feel, Pop-Hog, and just direct them towards 9/11. Nobody gives a fuck about that tragedy. That's not true. I actually have people who are friends of mine who knew family members. I don't know, man. I take them all seriously. I just also make jokes. You know, you gotta do a little bit of both. It can't be all jokes, but it can't be all serious either. Now, in Devolium's case, I'd say it's definitely an exception. Some jokes hit too close to home, but for like fucking 9/11, like, unless you're directly related, it's okay to have a little laugh about it. It's scary, but that's what makes it funny. It's not as if the funny is like, oh, it's not scary. No, it's so scary that laughing about it is one of the few ways to cope with it. As a matter of fact, there's a fun fact about 9/11. This is a real fact. In the days following 9/11, comedy clubs, movie theaters, all these other places were more full than they had ever been. They experienced overwhelming mass of people coming in. And it just kind of shows you the human condition, right? When tragedy happens, our go-to is to try to make light of it, or, you know, stuff like that. Especially if you're not directly involved. Oh, let's see. No, it's true, yeah. 100%. They did. And there's no video of it because it was 2001. But when you interview comedians from the time, that's what they said people were talking about. They were going in there and making jokes about the tragedy. And it's like, oh my god, it's only a few days after, those sick fucks. No, it's like, it's just like how you cope. Like, it's hard to rack your brain around something so devastating. Like the Unabomber shit? The Unabomber shit is fucking terrifying. 9/11 is whatever. Like, it scares me a little bit. But the Unabomber shit scares the living fuck out of me. Like, dude just had a briefcase and he blew an entire building up or whatever. Like, it's... that's insane, but... I remember a few years ago at Chili's, I dressed up as Snoop Dogg for Halloween. I braided my hair. And I wore sunglasses. And I had a hoodie. And I walked in with my hoodie on. So it's just hoodie and glasses. And the first person who saw me said, "Are you dressed as the Unabomber?" I'm like, who would dress as the fucking Unabomber for Halloween? Like, what an awful costume. It's not even like, even if you take away like the in bad taste thing, it's not even like a good costume. Just a hoodie and a fucking glasses. Like, okay, you're a white guy? Like, I don't know. No, I don't really watch footage of violence or people getting killed or anything like that. That's not really I'm a firm believer that the human brain is, it's like a sponge, and it will suck up whatever you put in it. And I'm not saying it's going to turn you into a dangerous person. What I'm saying is it desensitizes you to watch violence over and over and over again. Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, I've seen that shit before. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, that's scary, but I'm sorry. No, stop. Everybody shut up. What did I say? What did I say? If we open this fucking can, it will not close. We're not talking about it. Stop trying to fucking bait me. We're not talking about it. We're not gonna fucking talk about it. I was just about to say my opinion on the most recent bombing. Yeah, that was very close. No, it's just not news. It's just not news. Fuck! I'm doing it! It's not news. Like, yeah. Oh my god. Hamas launched thousands of missiles into the Iron Dome? No, it's not pro-Iran. I'm very... Trust me. You're not going to hear... Anything that I say is nothing that you hear on the news or what any of the fucking people say. I'm not one way or the other. But I'll say this. Iran launching nukes into... Syria or into Israel is not news. This has been happening every day for the past 30 or 40 years. That's not news. Oh my god, they launched a lot this time. It's not news. Why did this whole confrontation start? Can we remember why this whole thing ramped up about 6 months ago? It's because Hamas launched thousands of missiles into Israel. It's not news. It's not news. But every time people die, we want to redo it, retell the fucking news. There's always been nukes. It's always nukes. There's always threat of nukes. But where are these nukes? It's a blood war. These people fucking hate each other. These people have been grown, their grandparents, both sides. Grandparents, parents, children, raising their children to believe that for the most part, on average, not every person's doing this, but for the most part, each side is raising to believe that the other is essentially a terrorist. Who cares who's right? I'm not talking about who's right. It's just like, it's not news. Oh my god, they hate each other and they're fighting? Russia invading Ukraine is news. That's a first world country going into a second world country that doesn't have a lot of money, doesn't have a lot of resources, and taking shit from them without their permission while the UN says no. That has nothing to do with Israel-Palestine. Israel-Palestine is two fucking people fighting, and one of them is deluded enough to believe they can win. That's Israel-Palestine. That's what it is. We're not talking about it anymore. That's it. No, the can of worms is closed. I'm closing it. Look, hold on. Look, here we go. Everybody with me? Huh? Righty, tighty, fucking close it up, throw it the fuck away. It's gone. We're not talking about it anymore. We're not talking about it anymore. First world, second world, and third world have no meanings. They are ambiguous nothing words. They can be used a lot of different ways in a lot of different contexts. In this context, what I'm referring to is a country that's not fully economically industrialized. That's what I mean when I say second world. Russia is fully industrialized. I wouldn't call them a second world country by that definition. Eats fruit bar? Why, you got crackers on the table? There's pieces of a fruit bar. Is this the clip of me throwing out the topic? Let's watch it again for clarity. Everybody pay attention now. Watch the form. Tidy, fucking close it up, throw it the fuck away. It's gone. We're not talking about it anymore. We're not talking about it anymore. This dude's spitting facts. I don't know who this guy is. Kind of spitting facts. Okay, let's see what Rye has done here. This is a huge mistake for her. Because now... Well, I was able to do this anyway. Now I can just move my rook up like this. And now it's all up in her shit. What's she gonna do? She moves her horsey out of the way. I take her fucking bishop. She moves her bishop out of the way. I take her horsey. Maybe I shouldn't go so hard on her. She's only 8. We'll give her my rook. We'll give her the rook. We're not talking about it anymore. Everybody say it. It's one word. It's a pretty simple word. We're not talking about it anymore. When it's time to stop, just remember, we're not talking about it anymore. Hope this helps. Wonder what that guy's opinion on the three-state solution and the Palestine sovereignty is. I'll tell you honestly, because it doesn't even involve opening the can. My opinion is that I don't give a fuck. It's like asking me what my opinion is on the particular politics in the particular state of fucking, I don't know, Finland. I truly don't care about individual countries' shit too much, obviously, unless it's like affecting something on a global scale. Like, you know, like I would say like North Korea, for example. Of course, I'm going to care about their politics since they're making very global decisions, right? But I don't really care much about Finland. What they're doing doesn't affect anybody. I guess it affects the Finlandians. Finland is making nukes? Who cares? Everybody should have nukes. Here's the hot take for the day, okay? Everybody should have nukes. There you go. Wrestle that one around in your brain. Why the fuck does Pons think that? That's fucking insane. Pons is crazy. Wrestle that around in your brain. Everyone should have nukes.
And stay on track, so your team can spend more time celebrating wins. Try it for free at asana.com.
My little sister is very impatient. She's a child. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, right, you're giving me pieces. I'm trying so hard to extend this game. You can't make this move over a night? I never knew that. Hey, fun fact, you can't make that move over a night. Let's give her the horsey. What do we got here? Okay, boom, boom. She's got to contend with what just fucking happened. She's like, oh my god, my pieces are gone. Pons supports the extermination of all ethnic Finns based. Finn and Jake? Or like dorsal fin? She took my rook and said, got your knight. Dude, kids are awesome. I never thought kids would be so awesome, but the older I get, the more awesome they are. Like, they're so fun to... Like, they grow and they learn about you and they're interested in your future and you're trying to, like, help them learn morals and shit. Like, having little brothers and sisters and cousins and stuff like that is awesome. Domestic Supreme Court decisions. What do you mean? Is this like, are we we doing like a little bit of shall we say maybe info measuring? Maybe a litmus test or two? Talk to me about any particular issue. If your question is Pons no longer well read on issues? Does Pons know what he's talking about? I'll tell you this right now, Pons knows more than ever before what the fuck he's talking about. Kids are awesome. I never thought kids would be so awesome, but the older I get, the more awesome they are. Like, they're so fun to... Like, they grow and they learn about you and they're interested in your future and... Man, if you would have clipped only the first half of this, I would have been so... Like, having little brothers and sisters and cousins... Could have destroyed my whole career. Yeah, that's why the second sentence is it's good to have sisters and brothers. Because there are sick fucks like G out there. I only want the wholesome clips mostly. Hell yeah. And when I fucking own somebody. Oh, she's actually going to trap my rook here, which we don't want. We actually don't want that. Is this a new game? No, there's just a lot that's happened.
fart moment? When did this game get like this? I don't remember this. Am I fucking crazy? I mean, I'm bad at chess, but what the fuck is going on here? Alright, what do we... The manifesto was good. The manifesto was good, the volume. When did chess change? Chess has always been the same. But we're playing like... what do you call, like... balanced games, so it'll remove some of my pieces. Bro's literally trying to litmus test me. Hope the other sections hold up. They're gonna hold up. Let's scoot on around the piece here with the horsey. Oh my god, things are getting intense. We just take that for free. What are your thoughts about the Aegis combat system and the effectiveness of hypersonic glide vehicles? I think that... Wait a minute. Is this Armored Core? Oh no, this is real. This is a real thing. Oh my god. Let's see what we got here. The Aegis combat system. Da, 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 da. Join the US Army and drive a fucking boat. You're gonna be bald. You're gonna be elevated. You're gonna get high. You're gonna get severe. Yeah, I mean, it's cope. I mean, obviously it's good, but my understanding is that no missile defense system works. Missile defense systems, when it comes to like defending against nukes and everything, of course they'll repel the nuke, but the problem is that you can launch thousands of warheads at the same time, and these systems can only disengage like 2 or 3 or 4, 10 each. So nukes don't really have, like, if someone really wanted to nuke us, there's not really any way to stop them. But that's a good thing, okay? We're happy that in this world there's no way to stop nukes, because that means nobody's safe. If one of us had a way to stop the nukes, the first thing we're gonna do is start firing nukes, because we're safe. Yeah, the amount of money that would have to be invested to actually protect from nukes. The problem is, I think it's cheaper to make nukes than it is to make nuke defense systems. So it's always just going to be like, you're always just going to have more nukes than the nuke defense systems. So unless you have like some sort of laser thing that can take down like 50 or 100 missiles from like 100 miles away, and we can install like 20 of them bad boys around the coast on each fucking city, like, until we have that, we're kind of just dealing with everybody's unsafe. Now, the second one was hypersonic glide vehicles. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's just a hypersonic missile? This isn't new, is it? Oh, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Exactly what I mean, right? You can launch 100 missiles, each of them split into 40, some of them are fake. No defense system works against this. There's nothing that can be done. The best thing that can be done is to make sure everybody has that weapon, so that it can never be used. Wait! No volume! How the fuck did you do that?
How the fuck did you do that, bro? Yeah, they should all be 0 bits because bits don't exist anymore. Bits are gone, guys. They're gone. We live in a bitless world. What is that? Sound alerts? Hold on. I can fix this. I said countries, motherfucker. I specifically said countries. Pop-hog. So you can pop-hog on that. Pop-hog. Let's see if we have a good, what's a good voice? I
know this guy. His name is Pop-hog. He's truly the worst. He's the worst that I've ever met. He does not belong. He misunderstands my statements about warheads.
No, volume. I'm gonna make them all 0. I'm gonna try to make them all 0 so we could just use them. Because points don't exist, so let's just make them all 0, right? Jesus. Let's see if we can figure this out. Gimmer? Whoa, bro's gonna get banned from fucking Twitch. Let's see. Oh, just the Taliban then is the ruling party of Afghanistan. Yeah, because Taliban is a country. You're right. Genius, Pop-hog. Holy fuck. That actually makes me have to change my statement. I don't think there's anything wrong with giving every country a nuke, including Afghanistan. But you're not giving it to the Taliban, you're giving it to a country that has a system in order, a somewhat democratic system. Don't they? Or maybe they don't anymore. They might not have that anymore. They have a system. How do I like change my sounds? Like, look at all this shit. None of this is like my alerts. Here we go. Alert settings? Yeah, but how do we make them all 0 bits? How do we make them 0 bits? Oh, bits are a thing, but now they're only for affiliates and partners? Dude, Twitch is poo-poo on kaka-doody. Socialize sound alerts, you fucking cowards. Let me turn streamer mode on for my Steam. Hold on. Broadcast? Security? How do you turn on streaming mode on Steam? Too late, I don't care anymore. Socialize the sound alerts. Yeah, it's oh wait, here we go. What? I don't get to choose the cost of my own fucking things? Wait, so how much of these cost and which ones don't? Surely pipe is 0, right? It's just the sound of a pipe. Yeah, we're still listening to some beat bops bouncing. Look at them go. Wow. Those things are on there. Pipe is pretty funny. I don't know. Holy shit. Okay, I think I understand why, because these were all added before, so we need to delete these all and then add them back. Wait, how do we, like, delete? Oh, remove. Here we go.
Hello, yoink yoink, my old yoink. I've come to yoink with you again.
Alright, let's get some sounds up in here. Let's see what we got. Where do we find these? Add new button. Sound. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Squirtle sax. Absolutely not. It's way too long. Jesus Christ. Why are they all 11 seconds, man? Let's go to most popular. Where's this fart at? I'm told there's a absolutely going on there. Jesus Christ. No. Too long. Too stupid. Oh my god, yeah, let's get the bonk in there. Yeah, we gotta get the bonk. Text-to-speech. Can we get some text-to-speech? Oh my god, guys, some text-to-speech here!
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using...
Who do we want? Who do we want? Alright, let's take a look at the voices here.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound alerts.
Yo, voice B is actually kind of sick. We're gonna play a horror game today.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using
Voice
sound
C is
alerts.
kind of sick.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using Sound Alert.
Nah, D ain't where it's at. D ain't where it's at.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound alerts.
E's actually pretty robotic and good.
Hello, this is a test message.
Thank you
for using sound alerts.
I'm starting to think female F. Don't use it yet. Wait, we gotta pick one first. It's gonna be all fucked up right now.
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound
Oh, dude, G is crazy.
Hello, this is a test message.
I think that's the one.
Sound alerts.
I think G is the one. Let's see what else we got.
Hello, this is a test message.
No, that one's ass.
Hello, this is a test message.
That one's ass.
Thank you for using...
Hello, this is a test message. Thank you for using sound alerts.
Ooh, J's really good too, but I think we want G for now. Let's do G for now.
Hello, this is a test message.
It's a fucking
Thank
banger.
You for using sound alerts.
No, it's not that much of a banger, but it's a banger. We'll put it to 80. Fuck you guys. Okay, let's see. Bonk will be... There we go. Let's just turn these all down just a wee bit. Yeah, hell yeah. I like keeping pipe loud, but I don't want it to destroy the eardrums of people watching is the thing. We'll put them all to 80. I feel like 80 is pretty good for all of them. We'll put pipe to 85 because it pipes. Okay, hell yeah. What else do we have? Video share. What's that gonna be like? Interesting. You guys can like post videos for me to watch. Probably manually approve text-to-speech alerts. You know, no particular reason. Oh, well, surely we can ban words. Dude, we have to type the words we want to ban? It's a trap! It's a trap! Oh, you know. Like, what are we doing here? Do I really have to type these fucking words in? This is not good. I have to fucking... I don't want this either! Yeah. Just type it into me in the PMs and I'll just copy and paste it. Holy fuck, it's actually so funny. Oh, let's do blush. Okay, I'm just never gonna show that again. You guys are like fucking roaches. You're like roaches! Oh shit, I'm in check. I think all I can do is sack the queen here. Oh, get that free. Queen for queen, we take those. No, I did not show the banned words on accident, but... And I'm never gonna. It's just not how I roll. Alright, let's see. Third-party events. Hell yeah, blurp. Yeah, blurp. See, like, blurp doesn't do anything because we don't have any fucking points. But you guys are able to use sound alerts, so that's good. Alright, all the sounds should be on. Good luck. Don't overuse them. Don't underuse them, though. That would be most unfortunate. Let's see. I feel like Hunter probably would want me to wait for him to be on before we did any Resident Evil 2. Oh, let's check out my Space Idol. Holy fuck. Hell yeah, okay. Which racial slurs are we allowed to use? Pretty much none of them. If it's a racial slur, I don't condone it. it's actually shockingly simple. What's video share? It's exactly what it sounds like, but I have to approve the video first, so it's not like super fucked. If you guys like idle games, go to Steam and download Unnamed Space Idol. Absolute fucking banger. There can be no question. My fucking Suicide C4 Jeep went into a ditch and didn't explode the AA. Oh, how do I approve it? That looks fine. It's got a sketchy name. It just plays right here. Okay, that was a fucking banger for sure. I think I like this video feature. Where do you stand on prestige mechanics in idle games? Yay or nay? I am yay. I'm yay to the prestige mechanics. I know that it makes the games infinitely incremental and eventually you just reach a point where you don't want to do shit anymore. But with games like this, like, what they're starting to learn is that you just extend the process of getting everything out to like 100 days instead of getting everything in 10 days, and then you just infinitely scale for nothing. So I feel like it's going good. Whoa. Holy shit, that's all crazy. That's all crazy! I can buy a 6-hour time skip? Holy fuck. We'll go to my screen too, so you can actually, there we go. Make this a little bit smaller. I don't know why I was so obsessed with like having my screen be fucking gigantic. Holy shit. I guess this is a little bit small. There we go. Oh, this is like wide angle. You can see like everything. Here, let's bra-ta-ta, bra-ta-ta, and then we'll bra-ta-ta-ta. God, I'm so fucking good at video games. It is insane. Upgrade that beam laser, y'all. Let's see. Okay, hell yeah, it's all going good. Okay, we're starting to manufacture some things. That's all good. I think we just probably chill. Auto upgrade would be so sick. Dang, I probably should have had 2 advanced synth stations now that I think about it. Oh well, we'll save that for the thing. This doesn't matter. What's the best idle game of all time? Any idle gamers out there? What is the best idle game of all time? Really curious to see what the bros think, what the hombres and homies think. Y hombras. That's not right. $9.17. Cookie Clicker is good. Cookie Clicker owns. For my idle games, I have Bloons TD6 kind of counts. Unnamed Space Idol. Of course, Clicker Heroes is really good. Clicker Heroes is a banger if you've never played that one. Farmers Against Potatoes Idol is really good. Infinitoad was aight. It's definitely cool if you like tower defense games. Idle Monster TD Evolved. NGU Idol's aight. Open TTD is pretty stupid. I like idle games, okay? I got a few of them on here. Bros pipin', big time pipin' big time. Stream directly to your website. Yo, check out this Amish website. Let's see. Emotes only chat? Jesus, what kind of sick fuck? Streamers who turn on emotes only chat? Fucking cowards. Cowards, a lot of you!
That's not what the fuck?
Oh man.
What are you? What? What the fuck?
That's a classic. That's an old clip.
What are you doing? What? Report this motherfucker! Report this motherfucker! Clip that!
Oh no.
Clip that on his channel! Clip that shit on his channel!
Report? Yikes. Well, I don't like the reporting part, but that dude definitely bonkers. Basically, I had a debate with this guy, and like the very first question that I asked him in the debate, he refused to answer. So the debate never like finished. He just like rage quit and banned me from his chat. And then he proceeds to tell his chat just like all this shit that I said, which I just didn't say. He's just like, yeah, so Pon just thinks you should do this and you should do that, and that's why I banned him. It's pretty cringe. It was pretty cringe, pretty stupid. Those are classic early Pons days. Shouldn't have let it get to me so badly, but yeah, I was pretty triggered by that. Oh, yeah. Because he didn't think that social contract was a mutual agreement. He's like, where's the mutual agreement part? I was like, you live in the country, you pay taxes, you get a license, you apply for a job, you file your taxes every year. Like, what do you mean, where's the buy-in? We're bought in, dog. Just because you didn't directly choose to buy into it doesn't mean we're not bought into it. Don't be a silly goober face. Ah, those are the good old days when I would just go on Twitch Politics and just scroll down, find people with dog shit arguments and just message them like, hey, my name's Pons, do you want to chat? That is funny. I took myself a little too seriously then, but I think that for the most part, it was still a lot of W's. Still a lot of W's. Now I'm the same guy, but I don't take myself as seriously. It's great. Oh no, I love debate. Debate's not a problem. Fnatic and I are going to be doing a lot of debating and stuff, but I'm going to have the content be more...
Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down.
Why is it doubled?
Never gonna run around and desert you.
Why is it double? Is it because of sound alerts too? I don't understand. Try another one. I want to see if it still doubles. I don't know what's causing that. Double kick roll for real. I have to wait a minute, cooldown. It's got a cooldown? Hell yeah, get fucked. Can I change the cooldown? Oh yeah, once a minute. That's funny. Get owned. I'm pretty sure I have 2 things of sound alerts here. You know what it probably is? It's probably coming through on my sound alerts website that I have pulled up, as well as on this extension here. No way, right? Jesus Christ. No, definitely not. Alright, we gotta figure this out. Surely there's a way for me to do... Okay, let's think here. Let's really think. They're slightly delayed. Giveaway goal. Dude, the giveaway goals. Those are the days. Yeah. I deleted your mother last night, Trebek. Okay, everything looks like it's good so far. Regular audio.
That's voice mod. That's the speakers. It could be this. That's just regular old audio. Oh, it could be alert box. Here we go. I found it. Let's delete alert box 1 and we'll just keep sound alerts 2. Okay, try it now. Let's see if it does it. Surely it won't duplicate anymore.
728, a 9104, a 9435, a 2103, a 2434, a.
I love how you guys try to give me tech advice, and the advice is like, I've messed with an audio mixer once, so I think I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know how to look a mixer up, okay? Everything goes through one channel when it's coming from my computer itself. And if I pull up my audio mixer, it's going to show that it's all coming from OBS. The mixer isn't going to help me here. I have to figure out what is causing it to duplicate, which I already did. Your boy do not need tech support. I realize how stupid that sounds in the wake of me constantly failing to turn shit on. You know what? Screw you guys. Oh my god. No, yeah, I'm hearing it now. I'm definitely hearing it. That's funny. No, we got it all fixed. It's all fixed. Okay, what? Let's close this out. Anybody play tabletop? Anybody play Warhammer 40k or tabletop, anything like that? Me and my bros, we've been playing a lot of tabletop lately. It's a great time. Highly recommended if you have 6 hours to spare per day. Get my whole channel into it. Make everybody do it. Everybody ought to do it. I played Pathfinder 2 last night. That's kind of similar, yeah. And well, it is also tabletop. It's not a tabletop battle report or bat rep game. It's that's a tabletop RPG, but those are awesome too. I got friends who do tabletop RPGs. I've DM'd a tabletop or two in my life. One channel when it's coming from my computer itself. And if I pull up my audio mixer, it's going to show that it's all coming from OBS. The mixer isn't going to help me here. I have to figure out what is causing it to duplicate, which I already did. Wow, that guy sounds based. We should listen to everything he says. Also, my gain needs to go down. Everything goes... This has shown me that my gain needs to go down because it sounds like I'm capping a bit. And then we'll put the... Oh, okay. It sounds like it's evening me out pretty well, but that I'm capping kind of hard. So maybe the gain just needs to all in all go down. And then maybe like, let's see, is there like a booster? I guess we could use the limiter a little bit. We'll put it to -15. There. Do I still sound like a boo 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 boo? Posted my mini in general. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hell yeah. Did you paint that? Wow. That's a cool gobbo right there.
Surprise, motherfucker. First prize, motherfucker. Hard eyes, motherfucker.
What is happening?
Eyes, motherfucker. Supplies, motherfucker. Some fries, motherfucker. Disguise, motherfucker.
Where is it? Why didn't we see it? Can I make it play again? No. Some fries, motherfucker. Those are classic Vine days. It's awesome. I love the highlights and the purple, nice regal colors. Looks like you have a nice regal gobbo here. Probably is named like Skrasnik or Skazthorpe or Squazwobble or some shit like that. Hell yeah. Gee, we added the ability to play videos. Like you can link videos and it'll play right in the center of the screen now. And what you heard was a Vine from the good old days of Vine. Whoa. Oh. Might be time to go get a hat soon. This beanie doesn't make like the headphones super comfortable, but like the hat actually makes the beanie, like the headphones workable. Ah, see, I was pretty close. Drunk the zest Earsmoild. Earsmoild. Time is money, friend. GTL, friend. Gambling, tinkering, laundry. This goblin would be perfect for my D&D campaigns. Hell yeah. Dude, D&D campaigns with the voice changer, pretty sick for those who are not the best at doing impressions. I'm pretty good at impressions. Here's my impression of a gnome. Woo! I cracked myself up. Oh my god. The stupider the better. That's what I always say. They're only campaigns if you hold them in campaign France. Otherwise, they're just sparkling stories. Damn, I had no idea. Fuck. You don't drink sparkling water? Andrew Tate is really pissed that I don't drink sparkling water. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. Have you guys seen the Andrew Tate sparkling water speech? Hold on. See what we got here. Why is it so fucking quiet? This is the quietest clip of all time. It's like 2 seconds. Turn your fucking mic up to 1 billion, I guess.
You don't like sparkling water? You don't like water? Yeah, but the bubbles. The bubbles? You don't like sparkling water? You don't like water? Yeah, but the bubbles.
They took out the best part! Dude, YouTube sucks! I don't think Andrew Tate's very cool, but his video where he talks about the bubbles is really funny. Oh, but the bubbles! You're afraid of bubbles, you little bitch? It is better than Twitch, yeah. It's much better for, what do you say, viewer retainership or whatever? Like, I kind of cater a lot to, the Twitch audience. I feel like I should start, like, kind of slowly start catering more to the YouTube audience. I'm more likely to keep people there. And I already have a respectable amount of subscribers. 37? I'm fucking popping off.
Now, the only water I drink is sparkling water, because sparkling water is for rich people. And I'll tell you why. You can get non-carbonated water, still water, from the fucking tap. The government gives you that shit effectively for free. Sparkling water you have to buy. So if you only drink sparkling water, you only drink rich man's water. I explained this to someone, some bumbaclut, and of course he replied with the typical, but I don't like sparkling. You don't like sparkling water? You don't like water? Yeah, but the bubbles. The bubbles? You scared of bubbles, you little bitch?
There it is. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, it's just like, the dude is like so obsessed with like becoming like this ultra giga chad that he just sounds like a total fucking retard whenever he talks. I only drink rich man's water and I only pee in rich man's toilets. Oh, guess what? Fucking Andrew Tate, the government practically hands toilets out to you. Do you piss on the ground to feel richer, you stupid fuck? Yeah, he's so Sigma, he's gone full triangle. Oh, the vape one is so funny. Breathe air! Hold on. That one is so funny when it's all high-pitched and shit. Here it is.
Use Kayak's filters to
No!
find hotels that have the free stuff you want. Download the Kayak app now.
Breathe air!
No, this isn't it. It's this one.
Breathe air! You don't need a vape. Have you ever seen anyone with a vape? Have you ever sat in a room? So we go, wait, go, let me just go. My vape's done charging. Load up. I mean, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing.
Use Kayak now.
Give me a big fat cigar.
Shut
I'm
the
risking
fuck
cancer
up.
to look like a mafia boss. Fine.
He's like, he's going off about how cringe it is. He's like, oh, I smoke cigars, but I know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. Bro is breathing more than air. He's got that fresh, huffing that copium, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my vape's done charging. Oh, man. This right here, this is Andrew Tate, okay? This is Andrew Tate right here. He's copium frog, copium pee-pee. Copipi, copiga. Ooh, this one's got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Go ahead and save that one. Copipi with Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We'll put that in important things. No, we'll put it in pee-pee poo-poo jokes. Yeah, that's good. All right. Vapes use government. Yeah, they practically give you electricity for free. You actually use electricity, which the government just gives you, you fucking poor fuck. I go out there on a bicycle that's not hooked up to wheels. No. It's hooked up to a generator. And I show the government what real energy looks like for 16 hours a day. Dude, I don't have a porn folder. Check it out. It's actually crazy. I've actually lived my whole life without ever having a porn folder. Here's Mega Venusaur. Why does Pawns have pictures of Mega Venusaur and shit? I may or may not have been making a manifesto on how Pal World is the same as Pokemon, how they ripped things from it. How do you categorize your porn then? I do what normal people do, and I go on Google on, I have a separate browser. I open up the browser, I go into incognito mode, and I fucking go to the website that I want. Which is usually 4chan. No, I'm totally kidding. I don't fucking know. There's P. Cucurino. Everybody remembers this emote. That's just what the government wants you to do. These are all my friends. No, I saw this picture online. It's just so funny to me. What else do we got? Oh, he's... the new Suicide Squad game. Oh my god. That is funny.
Just Krillin casually losing in a fight to Boomerang Man. Fam Guy won. I'm so smart. Has anyone ever played Divinity 2? That's a funny meme. Sent you something buried in my files. Let's see what we got here.
Hey guys, it's Pons, and I really need to clear a few things up.
Oh my god. This is one of my greatest jokes. Let me figure out how I can. Wow. I forgot about that shit. Let's see if we can find it here.
Hey guys, it's Pons, and I really need to clear a few things up.
It's so funny. You guys know that's funny, right? I swear. Oh, that's funny as shit. I guess it's time to start manufacturing. No, not quite. I guess we'll do normal enemies. Is it porn?
H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H. So funny. H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A.
Yeah, I don't want to die after that. It was the video that I showed. H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A-H-A. H-A. It's alright. You'll just get a 20-hour ban. No biggie. I forgive people for their mistakes. 20-hour ban. Okay, are we gonna do Bloons TD6 or Slay the Spire or Risk of Rain 2? Should I roll a D3 on it? Bloons, I feel like Bloons doesn't have enough new shit yet. Slay the Spire. You got Roblox working? Dude, when I tell you, I don't know why none of my emails are working. I can't sign up. I can't recover my passwords. I'm gonna have to like create a technical support issue ticket or make a new email to get onto Roblox. It's actually cringe as fuck. I feel like someone might have stole my account. I wouldn't do that if you paid me. Let's see. These clips are top quality. Roll a d4. On a 4, you try to break Andrew Tate out of prison. The effort, I definitely notice. I'll give you that. All right, we're rolling the d4 right now. Whew. Almost voted for Trump there. No, that was the d4 for my character in Slay the Spire. We'll be going warrior. What's your favorite guilty pleasure food? Your favorite food that like it's not good for you to eat. You know you shouldn't have it, but you just can't stop yourself from eating it.
Oh, Battlefield? I don't know about Battlefield G. I can actually see if I can get onto my other EA account. That'd be kind of cool. I finish a bag of chips in a day? Wait, like what kind of chips? McVite's chocolate digestives. Hold on. It doesn't sound terribly appealing, I gotta be honest. Why is the name digestives? Like, what a weird... They do look pretty good. They kind of look a little bit like Stroop waffles. You guys remember I Stroopy? Aw. F in the chat. Salute, or 1 in the chat for I Stroopy. Rest in peace. They thought the cookies help you digest your food because of the sugar. Oh, that's really interesting, actually. Old-timey people were kind of dumb. They were just going off of a little bit of info. Yeah, those look good. They just look like chocolate-covered Stroop waffles, basically. But I don't think there is actually Stroop waffle in this. Oh, wait. No, that's a wheat biscuit. Stroop waffle isn't a wheat biscuit, right? I don't know. No, no way. Toasted chocolate waffle. Yeah, no, this is not the same. Dude. Stroop waffles go hard as fuck. There's a guy who used to come in the channel all the time, I Stroopy. And he was really big on Stroop waffles. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I live in fucking Arizona. I don't eat all these crazy, awesome, delicious, unique foods. Although I have had Stroop waffles and they're fucking delicious. You can't have wheat. You have wheat intolerance. You're one of those people who goes into Chili's and you're like, I'm gonna need you to cook with a different pan. That's respectable. I have a few friends who have pretty hard wheat allergies. We have to order wheatless food sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. I think it's come a long way. It used to be like, oh, you can't eat wheat? Good luck enjoying food. Now I feel like there's actually quite a bit of enjoyable food that doesn't have any sort of wheat in it. Got you. Just allergic to wheat starch. AKA your parents told you you were allergic to wheat starch and you believed them. But for real though. Obtain a curse, obtain a random rare relic. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, holy shit, that's really good. Okay, we're starting off the run right with some weak plus involvement.
Narushimai Respublik Svobodnik, Splodila Neveki Velikaya Rus, da Zadravstiviuet Sozdanij Vala Narodov, Edine, Moguchij Sovetsky Swoz.
Is this Russian? Why are you speaking Russian at me? Or maybe Dutch? I don't know. Soviet Union anthem? Do you hear the people sing? Because we were just talking about Stroop waffles. I don't know. Stroop waffles are Dutch. Do you hear the people sing, singing the song of Mother Russia? Is that how it goes? When the beating of the heart echoes the beating of the drums. I'm singing that's Les Miserables. Les Miserables. Let's see. Game capture, slay the spire. That we were actually able to see it. I'm totally convinced the people who made Les Mis wrote that song and then they're like, oh, we should make an entire musical. Because the musical sucks, but that song is pretty good. And that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Let's see. Yikes. Well, no matter what, we take the damage, so we may as well just kill the dude. This is like a little bit loud, don't you think? There we go. It's much more manageable on my ears. My ears can now manage. Let's see. Rip Pawn's ears? Yeah, they're gone. They're dead. They're dead. Body press. Goodbye. Remember when I would play fucking... We would do Pokemon 1v1s? Random teams. Remember that shit? Oh, that was fun. Pokemon Showdown. Yeah, we're get the Game Pass. Game Pass has Slay the Spire on it. It's good if you're into these kind of games. I'm fortunate right now. Uh-oh! That was a mistake. You take 6 damage on that, L. Let's see. I think Power Through is pretty damn good. Blue Fire. Did I miss it? Oh my god, no way. Should we do one more? I'm gonna do one more. Okay, that's fucked. We'll see. We'll see when it comes. Oh, this means they're going to use a buff or something. Their intent is to use a buff. Turns out having a kid costs a lot of money. Hey, true that. Kids aren't cheap. Take that, libs. You thought kids were cheap? You fucking idiot. You unbelievable... Let's turn the music back on. Let's do a new one. Let's do, let's check them out. Alright, let's all pick one, shall we? Hold on. Oh, let's pick one of these real quick. Don't worry about whether or not they've been played. They'll sound the same. Let's see. Fading Scapes, Sign Rhythms Remake. Why can't it just show me all of them? Is this just all of them? Okay. Space Pendulum. Mandala. I feel like we should do Space Pendulum or Mandala. This one doesn't even have any names. This one's called Calm Down. It's gonna make me go to sleep. Let's do Space Pendulum. Which one of these awakens my inner chakra? First you have to open your 4th eye. A lot of people are like, oh, my 3rd eye's open, I'm good to go. Nah, man. Still got many eyes to go. Okay, this one is actually fucking crazy. Oh! Holy piss, that was satisfying. Let's hear that again. Oh my god. My inner chakra is awakening. Whoa, this one's fucking wackadoodle. Space Pendulum goes hard, everybody. People have been calling me 4 Eyes since grade school. My nickname in high school was fucking dumbass. I don't know. I was real stupid in high school. I was a late bloomer. All throughout high school and pretty much for like the first 3 of my adult years, I don't really think I was conscious. Let's go body slam and try to get some blockers. Alone? No friends? I get it, man. I was friendless for a while as well. Hold on 1 second. Would you rather be poor or a millionaire? No catch. I'd rather be a millionaire. I'm poor right now, and I can tell you it fucking sucks. Now, poor or billionaire? That's a bit harder. Either way, I'm not sure. Oh, dude just got fucking obliterated. Overanalyze. Collapse the economy and everyone fucking hates you. Ooh, that one's good. None of these really give me what I'm looking for. Probably cleave, yeah. We'll go for the epic encounter. We should be fine. I'm actually gonna hold off on using this because... Well, actually, no, we want to stun him. Well, I'm curious what happens if you end without stunning him. Does he wake up? Let's see. No, he stays sleeping. Okay. So that is good. We can just kind of go until we get a really good turn. Holy piss, like this one. Now he's stunned. He's gonna go for an 18er. Being a billionaire now just means you have a mortgage. Yeah, fucking rich people's calling themselves, or fucking old people calling themselves millionaires now. It's kind of cringe. Dude, the exact same hand. What the fuck? It's actually crazy. Okay, this is actually... I forgot that this battle has the potential to be really fucking dangerous. We're gonna drink this potion for this battle, or this dude's gonna fucking kill us. Every 2 turns, he turns both your ability to block and damage down by 1. Eventually you hit 0 and you're fucking useless. And I think I'm gonna eat 18 damage here as well. No. No, I'm not. I'm gonna bash, and then I'm gonna defend. I'm gonna eat 14 damage. Oh, 13 even. Hell yeah. And then we go Perfected Strike, and he's dead. Oh my god, we got the anchor. There's just one more card we need. There's a card that the warrior gets that makes it to where your block persists through turns. That combined with the anchor, game over. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Would you rather be poor or have $1 million, but it has to be invested in Venezuelan currency for 20 years? Dude, Venezuela's currency is cheaper than RuneScape money, you know that? You know in Venezuela, there are old ladies that play RuneScape daily to pay their bills? They farm a particular enemy with the twisted bow. Alright, let's see if this actually works now. Hold on. It's funny, but it's also like, whoa. That's fucking crazy. One of those be grateful for what you have kind of things. Hey, it worked!
You should try our new prescription medication. Side effects include sneezing, wheezing, labor, breathing, trouble speaking, sleeping, eating, hemorrhages, internal bleeding, feeling short of breath, nausea, dry mouth, cough, and fever.
Holy shit. Blood spitting. That was pretty funny. Okay. Sorry, it was like I have like 100 tabs open. You have no idea. I don't usually do that, but when I stream, I have to have all these fucking tabs open. Bronze scales isn't incredible. Let's just do Sapphire Key. We're gonna try to go all the way. That's what she said. Ruh-roh, Raggy! I can only kill one of these dudes. You hate that, don't you? Okay, that time it was actually doubled because of the thing and not because of me. Wait. No? Oh, it's because Alert Box is still here. I'm sorry. Hold on. Hold on. I can fix this. Okay, it should be fixed now. Sorry. It's your fault. I'm sorry. Gradually watermelon. If you took the entire global GDP from 2003 and invested in Venezuelan bolivars, you would now have less than 20 bucks. Is that even true? Is that a real fact? It sounds crazy, but also somewhat believable, like maybe just a little bit believable. There's an earring of truth in the soup of just, oh my god. All right, red or blue? No, never mind. Don't answer that. I'll be right back. I'm back.
7、12变怎么样的变？记住4个字的口诀地，一个字叫做摸上边地，2个字叫摸它下边地，3个字叫摸它的左边地，4个字叫。
Poggers. Holy shit! Holy shit! You're absolutely right, Popog. That's crazy. Yeah, Venezuela's in a bad way. They're it's actually quite sad.
Check this shit out. Oh my god, a 40 damage attack. See ya. Oh, didn't use the strike plus. That was kind of silly. Yeah, definitely a shitty situation for him. Remember your privilege. Not in some weird lefty way. Just remember how awesome it is to be able to grow up in basically the greatest countries in the world. We don't have to worry about any of that shit at all. Let's try Heavy Blade out. It is 2 points, which is kind of shitty. I'll be right back. Yeah, okay, I get it. I can lean forward and I disappear entirely, okay? Oh, I'll be right back. And I'm just right here. I understand, but that's kind of the point. Maybe there's some things that Pons does that he doesn't want you to see him doing. Not because he doesn't trust you, but because maybe he doesn't trust impressionable young lads and laddies and lasses. Minecraft Steve versus Batman? Does Minecraft Steve have preparation? Let's see. I'm very proud of that one. Let's go this way. Yeah, you're not impressionable. But your average lad or lass, I don't know. It's legal to partake in certain things in my state that are not legal worldwide, or just things that you don't want to see underage people doing anyway. I will not elaborate. Does Minecraft Steve get reparations? Well, does he? You're laughing, but you're distinctly not answering. Reparation with preparation, if you ask me. We'll just do this and then power through, probably. We do have to kind of kill this guy quick, or he's gonna take all our shit. Okay, we should be able to kill him next turn. Unless we get 2 strikes and then second wind, of course. No fucking way. Okay, no, we got him, right? Okay, we just barely got him. Holy shit. Dude is about to leave with my money. Bitch better have my money. Deal 5 damage. If the enemy is vulnerable, gain a thing. Okay, I guess that's fine. Steve gets all of Batman's companies. Batman gets all of Steve's diamonds. Does Batman even know how to make diamond armor? I don't think he does. Sounds like this one's going to Steve. Here's a real one, okay? Here's a let's look up some famous ones. You know, ChatGPT fucking sucks now. It used to be good. You used to be able to ask it something and it would be like, all right, no worries. Now it's like, oh, I don't want to do that. That's rude. Like, shut the fuck up. You're not a person. Stop acting like one. Like, I'm on this website. Shut the fuck up. I'm on this website. 15 Marvel versus DC matchups. It's gonna be some good ones, right? It's gonna be good ones, right? Listen to the first one.
Black Widow versus Black Canary? What? It's just because they both have black in the name. They're not comparable in any way, shape, or form. Black Widow doesn't have any powers. Black Canary can destroy her. She can pop her little head like a balloon if she just yells. What a stupid fucking matchup. Let's look at another one. Ant-Man versus the Atom? Here's another fucking stupid one. Who's that dude in Marvel who's on Thanos' side who's like Giga Telekinesis? Oh yeah, like the praise be for you are about to be slain by the mighty Thanos. What is that dude's name? He was also purple. The mighty Thanos. The mighty Thanos. Ebony Maw is his name. Yeah. Ebony Maw, part of the Black Order. We prefer to call him African American Maw now. Maybe you. Along with Corvus Glaive and Proxima Midnight. They all have terrible names. And all of their names are synonymous with the word black. Yeah, that dude's pretty strong. That dude can fuck for sure. I'd say that dude is probably... What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? It's doing it again! Hey, that song sucks. I'm surprised I have to tell you this. But that song fucking sucks. Alright, let's see if we can beat this boss. I don't think we have enough cards to be able to beat this guy. Listen to the full thing? Bro is practically begging me to get copyright struck. Let's see. Let's go for a strike and a perfected strike. Like 32 damage? Like, what am I gonna do against that? I don't have any items that help me against 32 fucking damage. I guess I could use the potion real quick. We just boom and then we boom. Oh, we had power through the whole time in our pocket sand. Just listen to it silently without interruption and then just don't comment on it. Oh yeah, you're right. Oh! Well, with music, it copyright strikes it much quicker. God, you're like fucking 0 for 0 today, Pop-Pog. What is going on? Banned. Banned. Bro's gonna get banned and banned. Oh, nice. 4 fucking... I'm so fucked.
This dude is gonna eviscerate me. We will drink this pot thai on though. Well, we are, but no, fuck Friends. That show sucks. Here's what is probably my least liked take. I think Friends is fucking stupid. Okay, that dude just got fucking owned. Yeah, React content is just, I'm too lazy to find this chick. Can you look it up for me? And more often than not, they do look it up for you. I have no shields here. I'm gonna take 16 unadulterated damage. Oh. This is only gonna give me 10. Oh, it only gives me 5, even better. He's not vulnerable. I need to deal 50 damage to this dude before he'll consider stopping. Yeah, I just don't think I have the cards. But you know what? I went in saying that, so now I just feel good about myself no matter what, really. And that's how copium works. A lot of people ask me, Pons, how does copium work? And I always say the same thing. Shut the fuck up, I'm not interested in talking to you. Let's see. Boom. Defense mode. Suck my wing wang, motherfucker. We might be able to kill this guy. Oh! Okay, we're gonna make it. It's actually so close, we almost didn't make it. One more turn, I think we would have been fucked, but... Oh yeah, an artifact potion! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh, there's barricade! There's the thing! Okay, things are looking up now. Things are certainly looking up for sure. And there's Slaver's Collar! Oh my god! Oh, it's so hard to choose. Slaver's Collar. We just have to be really careful.
I'm going to pull out my plastic toy ray gun. How many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? 10 tickles!
Whoa.
Slavery? Where's the slavery coming from? Nobody's even talking about slavery right now. There's no room for slavery in this game. I got the Slaver's Collar? Well, it's a collar to put on a slaver, obviously. It's not a collar to put on a slave. I don't know who told you that. They're wrong. Of course, we run into 2 muggers instead of 1.
god. 11 shields? I don't think I'm gonna be able to get either of these dudes. I think they're just gonna take my gold and run. Eight and then 50% more damage. So 6 becomes 9. 8 and 9 is 17. I'm a fucking idiot. That's not enough. Fuck. Why did he get 11 fucking shields? And this fucking guy's gonna get away too. They took like 100 of my fucking coins. Yeah, no worries, no volume. Good luck with your studies and all. You know, as they say. Infernal Blade is really good. Let's focus on weak. Alright, we need some shields. Shrug It Off is good. Another Perfected Strike will be good to have. Blood for Blood is pretty good. What the fuck? Let's see. Whenever you apply a debuff, they take 5 damage. Well, we definitely need this, so let's see these things. That's really good. That's what we're getting. Jesus. Rose got no subtlety. Oh, hey, Hunter. Oh, ignore that. Hold on one sec. Dang it. How's it going, buddy? What are you up to? Are you here? Are you online? Are you alive? Are you a part of the rotation? Just here for a good time, nothing serious. That's understandable. Still at work right now. Oh god. You sick fuck. Some people just have no sense of priorities. Let's see. No matter what, we have to fight 2 elites. So let's start with the path of least resistance. No, we're fucking not! Shut up, Pawpog! Oh my goodness. Because I told Pawpog you never approach this with it. It's just not even an approachable topic. And Pawpog is like, oh, you know what that means? Certainly that means we must approach this topic. Yeah, it's the very thing I said not to do! It's alright. You're so stupid. Oh my god, you all suck. Let's see. Shrug it off. And strike. That didn't make him fall? He must get 3 per turn. True story!
I just love him because he's an incredible conversationalist and he just really understands people.
True story. Dude, 3 birds. How unlucky is this?
Yep. Motherfucker lives with 1 HP. Motherfucker's got moving candles. And of course we don't get the fucking thing we need. Fuck this game. This game's stupid. This game's for big dummy dum-dums. Well, I just wasted that card, and therefore that point. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking walking pair of socks. No, I'm not. You telling people how squeamish I am about topics? I don't use your name. Look at this dumb bird on the ground. I'm a fucking idiot. You sure are. Oh my god! These birds are fucking me up right now. Why do you have 3 strength? Fucking bitch. Oh my god, it's Gum! What up, Gum? Boom, what up? Gum flavored rice-a-rooney. What a disaster that was. Holy shit. What a freaking disaster. Wow, these are all really bad. It's crazy because they're all really bad actually. Just hope we don't run into 3 more birds. Okay, I think we can handle this. Hell yeah. Why don't you like Heavy Blade? Who said anything about not liking Heavy Blade? I have Heavy Blade in my deck. Yeah, they're all bad for what I need right now. My deck does not need any more damage. What my deck needs right now desperately is block. There's no good card or bad card. There's only the cards that are going to get you through the game in that run. 27? Since when? Um... 18. This keeps happening. Well, that's half of it, I guess. You don't know the half of it, like you don't know the half of it. Yeah, and that's why I've beaten the runs, alright? That's why I've made it... No, I don't know. I've only beaten 3. I've only beaten 3. But... And with 0 ascensions. I haven't done any ascensions yet. I'm really curious to try those out. I tried the robot yesterday. That's awesome. It's actually kind of sick. Yeah, he's got cool stuff. I like the robot. I fuck with the robot in a somewhat heavy fashion. Dude, this dude is fucking my life up. Why does he get 14? Because he has 14 plated armor, that's why. I'm never gonna bust his armor. We have to start building up block, so we gotta do a nice dexterity boost. Okay, here we go. Oh, but then we're gonna take all this fucking damage as well. Yikes. Oh! Yeah, this dude has like a really, really unfortunate gimmick for me right now. Not a good one. Ah, there it is. Oh. There's a chance I get a... No, I don't have the points for it, yeah. We're alive! 10 damage. I can't block it. Well, that was fun. You know, sometimes you try the build and it doesn't work. It's alright, this dude desperately needs unlocks. Hell yeah. It wasn't enough. There were 3 each. There was backseat gaming, you ain't even reading. Negate the next 2 curses you obtain. Oh, these are relics.
Shop Etsy
Holy shit, these are all really good.
from participating shops on custom jewelry, style pieces,
I didn't know dudes dropped.
and extra special items.
How's it going, Trump? We need so bad 2024.
Affordable Mother's Day gifts from small
I wonder what this character's all about. Alright, let's roll the d4 for character here. You here to input your opinion on Omni-Man versus Krillin, in which Krillin gets fucking washed. I mean, in which Omni-Man gets fucking washed. I said Omni-Man. You know what? Let's try a 1 Ascension run. No, let's try a... What do you think's harder, a 1 Ascension run or a round 4 run? Probably a 1 Ascension. See you later, Popog. Thanks for stopping in. It's been a good time. Let's try an Ascension run and see what it's all about. Elite spawn more. Okay.